Miss Grace, good morning.
Good morning.
Position 4 is gonna be reset to 728. She's downtown court. Miss Brewster, just FYI.
She's position 2, 3, and 4. She's reset.
Yeah, she's in downtown court. Miss Milton, Deputy Milton made the announcement this morning.
Anything else?
Good morning, everyone. Miss Grace or Miss Young, I do not have a Oh, we didn't need to record yet. I don't have a recommendations calendar. Please, can you all send it to me?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, Judge
Good
Williams.
morning. Thank you. I was trying to text. It
Okay.
wasn't going through. All right, we'll be ready to start in just one moment, everyone. Thank you for your patience. I actually can start without the recommendations calendar if courtroom 2 is here. I won't hold everybody. Can we start the recording again? Thank you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Well, just FYI, LaShanta Bailey, she has, according to the information, she has a private attorney, I believe it is.
That's correct. Good morning, Your Honor. I'm Peggy
Good
Golden.
morning. All right, thank you. Hold on a second. I have my announcements from the PD. I do not have my recommendations. So give me 1 second.
Okay.
And Your Honor, 2, 3, and 4 is reset to 728. She's downtown.
You said 722, 3, 7. Okay, thank you, Miss Young. Can you go ahead and start the recording? Or Miss Grace? Good morning, everyone. Thank you for your patience. This is the State All Purpose Calendar in the State Court of Fulton County, Georgia. I am Judge Melanie Williams. At this calendar today, we will arraign cases, take pleas, and address bond as necessary. All defendants, please be advised you have certain rights today, including the absolute right to remain silent. Anything you say regarding the facts of your case can and will be used against you. You also have the right to counsel today. And as you can see, I am appearing by video today. I am not there in person with you. That means that any member of the public can log on and watch this live stream. When I ask if you understand your rights, this is what I am referring to. All right, let me hold on. And are the ASGs all present? I see Miss Spear. I see Miss Morgan. All right, let me just use the regular calendar for now.
Yes, Your Honor, we're here. Good morning.
Good morning. Good to see everyone.
And it will be just Ms. Morgan and myself this morning.
Okay. And who are either of you doing 11 o'clock or someone else is?
I believe Ms. Evans Battle will jump on at 11. I'll do the, is there a DV bench warrant? I do that one, but
Yeah, there is. That's
Yeah.
one I meant, not the
Not the other one?
special
Yeah, I
calendar.
will do DV bench
Yeah.
for it, I believe.
Okay, understood. And I'm sorry, the young lady that you represent, Miss Golden, is Miss.
LaShonda Bailey, position 5 and 6, I believe.
She's on the probation revocation calendar, Your Honor.
Okay, that's helpful. Thank you, Milton. I was like, I don't see a Bailey. Let me go back. Is probation present? We may not be able to take Miss
Yes, Your
Bailey
Honor,
yet.
I'm present. I'm available.
All right. All right, thank you. Give me 1 second to get all of the.
Mr. Williams, did you get the calendar?
I heard a ding, so I'm hoping that's it.
Okay.
Yes, I got yours. Now I have to find the probation revocation
I'll
calendar.
send it.
Thank
It came
you.
with the SAP, but I'll send it over again.
It
So I
it
apologize for the
did, but
one.
it
No,
did, but
actually, it came separate. It came
it
separate.
didn't, right? Because this one has DV bench warrant in our competency,
I'll
which
send
is
it again because I need to
thank
send
you.
Mr. White. Who else is at
The problem too is that I am not on the list, the email list anymore. Something's happened. I've been deleted. If you all could tell Mr. Jordan, please add me back to the list that comes through.
no worries, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, give me 1 second. With the chime, so that should be. All right, thank you so much. All right, I've got everything that I need. All right, Miss Bailey, you have let's see, the case you have today is 20. Nope, that's not it. All right, you have 21 DF 00775558, a DUI safe case back in 2021. Your other case, you're here for what's been reported as a probation violation 26 PV 001597. I'm assuming that this matter was in DUI court at one point. Do you understand your rights today? All right. And who, I'm
Excuse me, Ms.
sorry.
Bailey, I need you to speak though, okay, please?
Yes.
All right. And who's, I'm sorry, I did not catch the name at probation. What is your name?
Officer Brooks,
Officer Brooks, may I place you under oath?
yes,
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to the best of your knowledge and is given under the penalty of perjury?
yes.
All right, thank you. Ms. Bailey, I'm going to listen closely to the recommendation from probation. Then I will hear from your attorney and we'll make a decision as to how we're going to resolve your case today. Officer Brooks, please proceed with your recommendation for how to address this case.
Thank you, Your Honor. This is for LaShonda Bailey, case number 21DF007755B. She was originally seen on July 28th of 2025 for charges of DUI less safe. She was sentenced to 12 months probation to complete a drug and alcohol evaluation, drug screens, a risk reduction program, a victim impact panel, and 240 hours of community service. The probationer never reported to probation. She had court fees and fines of $2,071, which has now been paid in full. Her probation fees have been paid in full. She still has 240 hours of community service remaining, the risk reduction program, the drug and alcohol evaluation, and the victim impact panel, as well as drug screens. She missed her hearing date on April 14th, 2026, which is when we received the warrant. We are recommending that she is allowed to continue on probation, that her community service hours of 240 be reduced to 40 hours of community service, and she complete the rest of her conditions.
Okay, and how much time does she have remaining on probation?
74 days, Your Honor.
74 days. That should give her enough time to do 40 hours. All right, Ms. Golden, I'm inclined to go with that recommendation. I'd like your thoughts and perspective on it, however.
I am inclined to go with that recommendation as well, Your Honor. Ms. Bailey's before the court again on the probation violation. I visited Ms. Bailey in jail. She understands clearly, and I'm sure of that, the seriousness of this hearing. She acknowledges that she's moved around from place to place without updating as to where she was living, and she accepts responsibility for that lapse. Since her arrest, Ms. Bailey has focused on compliance. Again, she has paid all of her outstanding court fines, which total close to $2,700. She is prepared to complete every remaining probation requirement and to maintain current, reliable contact information with probation going forward. Again, we have conferred with the probation officer manager, and we were told that she would have 2 weeks from either July 16th or the day that she is released to complete everything, and the 240 hours be suspended to 40 hours, that she reports to her probation on Monday, July 20th, and that she does submit to the drug alcohol, the risk reduction, the victim impact panel. We believe, Your Honor, that the recommendation holds Ms. Bailey accountable. It prioritizes swift completion of her rehabilitative conditions. Ms. Bailey has demonstrated good faith, Your Honor, by clearing her financial obligations, and she stands ready to meet the remaining terms within the proposed guidelines. So accordingly, we respectfully request that the court adopt this joint recommendation, reinstate and continue Ms. Bailey on probation, and order her release today, subject to these conditions.
All right. We're gonna go with that. We will accept probation's recommendation for Ms. Bailey. It will be reported as a probation violation. However, Ms. Bailey, you understand that this is a second chance. Please stick to the advice given to you by your attorney and complete these requirements with all seriousness, okay? All right, best of luck to you. If there is no other holds, if you don't have any other holds, they'll start processing you out. This case won't be holding you in any longer, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. All
May-
right, Ms.
may I be excused,
Ms.
Your Honor?
Jones Golden. Yes, I was gonna ask if you had anything else. If not, take care. Have a wonderful afternoon.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, bye-bye.
Next is position 11, Ms. Chichetti. Yes. Hey, excuse me, no talking. Thank you.
Give me 1 second. All right, Ms. Chichetti, your case is 26 CR 004304B. You're charged with theft by shoplifting. Do you understand your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. I have that this is a negotiated plea. Is that correct?
Sorry, Judge. It is, Judge.
All right, thank you, Ms. Morgan.
Yes, Your Honor. The state's request is that the defendant be sentenced to 12 months probation, serve 40 hours of community service, stay away from Sephora, located at 3130 Avalon, Avalon Boulevard, Alpharetta, Georgia.
All right, does she get any credit for the time she served in Fulton County Jail?
Yes, Your Honor. So her balance be probated. My apologies.
Okay, I just want to make sure. And what was the state's intention for the number of days they wanted her to serve?
We're not requesting that she serve any time, Your Honor. It's just 12 months probation.
Okay, how many days has she been in at least? She's been in at least 18 days. Okay. So what I'm gonna just say is she's gonna serve 18 days, credit for time served 18 days. Any objection to that, Mr. Haddad? Just to make
No,
sure.
no, Judge. That was going to be my request.
Okay. All right. So I just want to make sure this I made it clear the state didn't intend for her to serve additional time. Mr. Haddad, was that your understanding of the offer and you still stipulate to 3 elements in this case?
We do so, Judge. Just so the court is aware, my client is not going to be released right away. She has still a pending felony case, which I explained to her. But as far as this misdemeanor, that resolves the case. Once she gets out, she'll have to report to probation.
All right, Mr. Ketty, if you wish to take a plea, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today will be the truth to the best of your knowledge and is given under the penalty of perjury?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. You can put your hand down. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time?
No, Your Honor.
Did anyone force you to take a plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Did anyone promise you anything in exchange?
No, Your Honor.
And you understand you're giving up your right to trial by judge or jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you're giving up the right to have the state prove these charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you fully understand that taking a guilty plea can affect other open cases, probation, immigration, or other matters your attorney and I may not be able to anticipate.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, as to the charge of theft by shoplifting, how do you plead?
Guilty.
I accept your guilty plea. Is there anything additional from the state or from the defense?
No, Judge, thank you.
All
Nothing
right,
from what happened.
best of luck to you, ma'am. This case is
Thank you, ma'am.
closed
I
now.
appreciate it, Your Honor.
Closed now.
Next is position 31 and 32, Miss Mickey Miller.
All right, is this a negotiated plea as well?
No, Judge, that's a bond hearing. I could be wrong. I believe I indicated that in my notes, and if I didn't, I apologize.
Okay, let's see. Okay, Miss Miller is here, 25 CR 006970Y for 2 counts DUI and 1 count of reckless driving back in 2024. She also has an FTA. I'm assuming she failed to appear at a matter and the FTA is what's holding her. That's correct? Okay. All right. Ms. Spear, your recommendation. Well, we'll start with pretrial first. Hold on one second. Is it Ms. Stallworth? Ms. Stallworth, please give me Ms. Miller's history.
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes, she has 5 cycles total.
Shut it down.
The
I'm sorry, go ahead.
2026 FTA out of Fulton, and it appears on her GCIC it could possibly be an open DUI out of Coweta, but nothing further.
All right, thank you, Ms. Spear.
I was just trying to find the previous bond conditions. My odyssey is a little slow, if you're on, unless somebody has them quicker than I do.
Let me look myself.
Mr. Haddad, do you know what they are? Since you're asking to change them.
I'm sorry, I'm looking it up right now.
Okay. We're all
sorry.
doing the same thing.
I'm assuming the FTA turned into a cash bond. That's what I'm assuming.
The bond condition has not been, I can't see it on Odyssey.
I show that on April 14th, bond ordered forfeited.
Yeah, just there's no PDF attached, so
Yeah, that is true.
Let me see. Miss Young, can you look it up for us too? I'm trying.
I do show a return to sender though.
So I'm assuming she had a bad address.
That's what it looks like.
Mr. Haddad, do you know what court she missed?
Your Honor, she had missed the plea and arraignment court date, April 14th. She was unaware of that. She had actually moved. This is an incident day from back in 2024, and it started out in the city of Palmetto, and of course, eventually ended up in Fulton County. So I don't have the bond conditions. She was not incarcerated or anything like that, Judge. So as far as that, she doesn't have. Ultimately, it's her obligation, Judge, of course, but
to update the court. You're right.
Right, but she was unaware. She's 59, I believe, Judge. Doesn't really have a history. Definitely not FTAs from what I heard. The Coweta County, she tells me, I did not confirm that. Apparently she was acquitted. Again, I can't say that one way or another. I don't even know what year, anything like that, Judge. She had been working. She's born and raised in Coweta County. All her family's there. That's where she's going to be living, Judge. She has two grown children. The youngest is in college. So she's got good, stable employment, Judge. I'm just simply asking the court to allow her another chance. She has been in custody for, I think, 11 days this time around, maybe more. Sorry, 17 days, Judge. And in all fairness, Judge, the recommendation is time served. I did communicate that offer to her. She wishes to fight these charges.
Which is her right, I understand.
So I'm just requesting to set aside the bench warrant, Judge, and reinstate her original bond, which I don't know what it was to start with.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Which is her right, I understand.
So, Your Honor, it was a bond over.
Requesting to set aside the
Something's repeating behind you, Miss Young.
bond.
I think it might be probation. They're unmuted.
No,
that's
it's
what I'm
not.
trying to
It's
figure
Zoom.
out.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. It's live. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
To set aside
Something's repeating behind.
There we go.
Okay, it stopped, Your Honor. I got it fixed, but it was a bind over, and the only thing that's holding her in is the FTA.
Well, how much is it? Did the FDA turn into a cash bond?
They have 3,000. Hold on 1 second. Let me go back to that screen. I was trying to stop. I was trying to mute YouTube because it'll echo. So it's a $3,000 good bond.
And
Not
she
a
has been
cash
able to
bond.
make that.
That's correct, Judge.
And she's been in 17 days, Your Honor.
Okay. Hold on.
And if ASG is on her side, she should be able to look at the bond over paperwork and tell if there was a bond on the initial charge before she
Okay. So the return of service. Hold on. Trying to look and see if I'm stuck with that Senate bill, House bill, whatever that one. Okay. What we're gonna do is she's already made bond on the underlying case. The FTA is gonna turn into a $5 cash bond with the whatever conditions existed. Okay?
All right, thank you, Judge.
Any objections from State or Defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Best of luck to you, ma'am. And you understand now that you have to update your address on your own. No one else is gonna do that, okay? So don't wait. Don't make sure if you move, that you have to check on this. So every few weeks, make sure you just check online on your case, okay?
Yes, thank you.
All right. Best of luck to you.
Next is position 47, Ms. Turner.
Good morning, Ms. Turner. What is our announcement, Mr. Haddad?
Your Honor, I believe it's a negotiated plea. Let me just double check.
All right, Ms.
Yes,
Turner,
it
your
is.
case is 26 CR 004487D. You're charged with driving without a license and possession and use of a drug-related object. Ms. Spearman, please have the state's recommendation.
Yes, Your Honor. On count one, driving without a license, I believe this is her first. State recommends 12 months probation, credit for whatever time she's already been in jail. We don't keep track of that anymore. $500 fine per statute. Count two, drug-related objects, credit for whatever time she's already been in.
All right. Even if you don't keep track of the time you've been in, I'd like to know at least the state's intent as to the number of days you wish for the party to serve, even
Yeah.
if you don't have a recommendation for how, I mean, even if you're not counting how long they've been in. So do you want this to be time served? Or do
Yes.
you want her to serve like a 5-day sentence? Okay.
No, it'll
So
be time
time
served, no additional time.
And Your Honor,
Okay.
she's been in for 12 days.
Okay, it says 8 on the calendar, Ms. Haddad, so we'll just say 8-day sentence, credits time served. Well, I guess we'll put in the 12 days. We'll make it 12 days, credit for time served, 12
Yeah,
days.
she was arrested July 2nd, Judge.
Okay, just want to make sure. All right, Mr. And Mr. Haddad, that was your understanding, and you so stipulate?
It is, Judge. At the time I spoke to my client, I wasn't sure about the fine exactly because I had talked to her before the recommendation. I did tell her that it's going to be time served. She does have a hold from Rockdale County, and I explained to her that once she's released from Rockdale, she's going to have to report to probation. I would ask to terminate probation upon payment of the fine, Judge.
Okay. All right, so what we're gonna do is, okay. Yes, that's fine. No, we'll allow that, okay? All right, Ms. Turner, if you'd like to take a plea, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to the best of your knowledge and is given under the penalty of perjury?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. You can put your hand down. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time?
No, Your Honor.
And you understand that by taking a guilty plea, you're giving up your right to trial by judge or jury.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you're satisfied with Mr. Haddad's representation?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you fully understand the requirements of the sentence as explained to you by your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you're taking this plea knowingly and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. As to the charge of driving without a valid license and possession and use of drug-related objects, how do you plead, Ms. Turner?
Guilty.
I accept your guilty plea. Is there anything additional, Ms. Spear or Mr. Haddad?
No, Judge.
Miss,
All right, we're gonna take a very short break, okay? Everyone, please hold.
Miss Spear, the possession of drug-related objects is time served, correct?
Yes, credit for time, sir.
And
That's what I
Mr.
have.
Haddad, oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Yes.
Your request on number 50, Ms. Williams, is fine.
Okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
And Mr. Haddad is gonna be non-reporting or suspended after the opinion.
I was requesting to terminate her probation, and I
Thank
think
you.
the state did not object.
The judge said terminate Miss Grace.
Thank you.
Ms. Williams, Rashida Williams, can you hear me?
Yes. Speak up so he can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, the recommendation is going to be time served, so you can go ahead and resolve that misdemeanor case, okay? All right, thank you. We'll wait on the judge. Hold on.
Oh,
Hey, Mr. Judge, that case was, I didn't know it was an ACDC. I apologize. So I handled it this morning, or I'm handling it.
That's fine. I went yesterday to see her, but I mean, you saw my announcement.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if it's relevant for the record, but she's been in for 151 days since her initial arrest.
Okay,
It's
great. Thank you.
different arrest, but 151 days.
Thank you.
All right, we can continue. All right, who do we have now?
Position 50, Your Honor, Miss Williams.
All right, good afternoon. I'm sorry, it's not afternoon. Apologies, Miss
It
Williams.
can
It's
be
still
if you
morning.
want to, Judge.
I wish. Now, this is Miss Rashetta Williams.
And I'm representing her, Judge, and it's a negotiated plea to time served.
All right, Miss Williams, your case is 19 CR 00688F. In this matter, you're charged with criminal trespass. Do you understand your rights today?
Speak up, please.
Speak as loud as you can, Miss Williams, so that we can take care of you, okay?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. All right, because if I can't hear you, I can't let you take a plea, okay? So I know it feels weird to speak loud, but please do. All right, Ms. Spear, how many days does the state intend for her to have served? I understand it's a time served plea, but it's
Yeah.
still, I'm not asking the state to calculate the number of days she's been in. However, what was the intent of the sentence?
No additional time, Your Honor.
All right, I understand that, but how many days was the state sentence?
Judge, this time
You-
around, she's been in custody 9 days.
Okay, so we'll say 9 days. The reason I'm asking, Ms. Spear, I understand when the state can say, okay, and I read the statute, I looked at this pretty thoroughly, trying to understand and get a good hold on it. Even though the state is not required to calculate the number of days the person served, we still need to know the intent of the sentence. So you can say time served or how many days you wish for the person to serve, but we're not going to ask you to calculate to see if they finished that, okay?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
we'll say a 9-day sentence. And were there any other conditions? I'm assuming no, or at this
No, Your
point.
Honor, this is an older case. The victim was her mother, who is, according to Mr. Haddad's research, and I trust him, is currently incarcerated for some particularly egregious crimes. And so we're not asking for a stay away. I'm not even sure if she still lives there. There will be no contact, so to speak. So that's the only
The
condition.
9 days is going to be good enough.
That'll
Okay.
be sufficient.
All right, Mr. Haddad, that was your understanding, and you so stipulate.
Yes, Judge, we stipulate.
All right. Ms. Williams, if you wish to take a plea, please raise your right hand. Do you want to take a plea today? You don't have to, but if you want to, this is your opportunity. If you do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
All right, thank you. You can put your hand down. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time?
No, ma'am.
Did anyone force you to take a plea today?
No.
Did anyone promise you anything in exchange?
No.
Did anyone, do you understand that you're giving up your right to trial by judge and jury by taking a plea today?
Yes.
And you understand that you're giving up your right to have the state prove these charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt?
Yes.
And you're satisfied with Mr. Haddad's representation today?
Yes.
And are you taking this plea knowingly and voluntarily?
Yes.
As to the charge of criminal trespass, how do you plead, Ms. Williams?
Guilty.
I accept your guilty plea. Is there anything additional, Ms. Spear, Mr. Haddad?
None for the state, Your Honor.
No, Judge. Thank you, Ms. Spear.
All right. Best of luck to you. That concludes your case for today.
I will be back, Your Honor.
All right. Take care. We can go to courtroom 2. Who do we have at courtroom 2?
Position we have number 39 and 40, Mr. Pritchard.
And is this a negotiated plea?
Yes.
I show private attorney. I don't know who that. Oh,
Oh, I have my numbers. Yeah. Who I don't see any private attorneys on the line.
She was on here.
Miss Jeffrey was on Zoom, but I don't see her on there.
I don't see her now. Miss Jeffrey, are you still here?
I don't see her.
Perhaps she'll come back. Can we go to another position? We'll wait for her. Let's hold on this one.
You know, number 38, Mr. Paul.
Okay, what is the announcement for this case?
Your Honor, this is going to be a negotiated plea.
All right, thank you. Mr. Potts, your case is 26 CR 004310E. You have a charge I won't sound and 2 disorderly conduct charges. Do you understand your rights today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Spear?
Yes, Your Honor. On the first count, state recommends 12 months probation, 180 days to serve, with the balance suspended, and credit for any time he's already been in. SDET, stay away from 2420 Piedmont Road. That is the MARTA station there. No further contact with the victims. Luzia Serson, LUZIASERSON, and Kima KIMA Bowens.
Okay, so what, again, the number of days that the state wanted him to serve, regardless of what he served?
180
Is there?
days.
Okay. Understood. All right, Mr. Judd, that was your understanding, you so stipulate?
You so stipulate, that was our understanding. He has been in for 21 days at this point. Slight question as to who's going to monitor him doing the SDET if his balance is suspended. But beyond that,
Right, it couldn't be balance
It
suspended, it
should be
has to
probate.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then maybe it goes non-reporting once he's completed the evaluation and any recommended treatment. So he would have additional time to serve, Mr. Judd?
you would have additional time. Since the balance is not suspended, I just need to double check with him to make sure that's okay. So I'm sorry, if he just had 30 seconds.
Okay.
We're good to go, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Potts, if you wish to take a plea, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today will be the truth to the best of your knowledge and is given under the penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You can put your hand down. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time?
Oh, ma'am.
Anyone force you to take a plea today?
Oh, ma'am.
Did anyone promise you anything in exchange for taking a plea?
Oh, ma'am.
You understand you're giving up your right to trial by judge or jury?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're giving up your right to have the state prove these charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you fully understand all the requirements explained to you by your attorney, including the fact that you'll have some additional time to serve, and upon release, you'll be on probation and will need to undergo an evaluation and need to stay away from that location? You understand all of that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, as to the charges associated with the case ending in 4310E, how do you plead, Mr. Potts?
Guilty.
I accept your guilty plea. Is there anything additional from the state or from the defense?
Nothing further from the defense, Your Honor.
All right, all right, thank you. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Miss Young, what position was that where I took or Miss Grace, that I did the bond hearing? I lost my numbers.
It was position 21, and I'll tell you. Yeah, 20 and 21. No.
It was what?
Hold on, Your Honor. It's Miss
Okay.
hold on. Position 31 and 32.
31 and 32. Thank you.
It was $5 cash on 32, so they both reset further notice.
Correct. Thank you.
You're welcome, Your Honor.
Actually, she needs in the event she doesn't make the $5 cash. She's not waived, so she got to get reset in the event. Just in the event she don't make it, put her on next Thursday.
Okay, 7/28.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Who do we have next?
Judge, on position number 38, I got the position 1, charge 1. What's the sentence for charge 2 and 3? disorderly conduct.
Hold on. I moved away. Okay, I'm assuming it's the same recommendations, Ms. Beer, you want to clarify? We have the for the disorderlies on for Mr. Potts on the plea we just took. Do those merge? Is there
It was just gonna be time
the-
served.
okay, so we'll put time served 15 days. All right. Who do we have next?
We got position number 26 through 29, Mr. Manager.
All right, and our announcement, Mr. Jed.
This is Mr. White's, Your Honor.
Your Honor,
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. White.
sorry, Your Honor, this will be a negotiated plea.
All right, Mr. Madry, you have 3 cases on the calendar today. 26 CR 005302A, in which you're charged with disorderly conduct. And then we have 26 CR 003499A, in which you're charged with criminal trespass and disorderly conduct. And then finally, you have 26 CR 004482A. You're charged with theft by shoplifting and battery. Do you understand your rights today?
And
Yes,
judges,
one more.
One more?
29. 1147. Wait, is that, yeah, 114, another criminal trespass.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
Okay, I did
there's
position 26. I did position 27. 28 only has, and he's position 29 too. Okay, I'm sorry, I see it. You also have 26 CR 001147A, in which you're charged with criminal trespass. Do you understand your rights? All right, thank you. And Mr. White, you said it's a negotiated plea.
I did, Judge.
Okay. Ms. Beer?
Yes, Your Honor. Position 26, case ending 5302A. On the disorderly conduct, state recommends 12 months probation, 30 days to serve. Stay away from the incident location, which is the Department of Labor at 223 Cortland Avenue. No further contact with the victim, Jamia Hodges. Position 27, case ending 3499A, criminal trespass. State recommends 12 months probation to run concurrent, time served. I have 19 days. I don't know how accurate that is. Stay away from Grady Hospital at 80 Jesse Hill Drive minus or absent a medical emergency. Count 2, disorderly conduct, 12 months probation, credit for any time already served. Excuse me. Position 28, case ending 4482A, theft by shoplifting. 12 months probation, 30 days to serve, that runs consecutive. Stay away from the Piggly Wiggly at 2825 3rd Avenue. No further contact with the victims, James Morgan or William Norris. Count 2 battery, 30 days to serve to run consecutive. Stay away from the Piggly Wiggly, no further contact with the victims. 29, case ending 1147A, criminal trespass. State recommends 12 months probation to run concurrent, 30 days to serve consecutive. Again, stay away from Grady Hospital at 80 Jesse Hill Drive, absent a medical emergency / necessity. In total, it should be 24 months probation, 120 days to serve with the balance suspended. Stay away from Grady Hospital, the Department of Labor, and the Piggly Wiggly. No further contact with the victims. We are asking for a social worker visit for an MHET. And we do ask that defense stipulate to ID venue and factual basis for purposes of the plea.
Okay, so if he's gonna, are we ordering an MHET, or I'm not sure how that social worker visit part is gonna work, because if he's gonna do the MH, typically what would happen is social worker would have visited him, before this plea, and then we want to see if he needs that MH, versus it being a situation with bond, and then he would be balance probated until he did the evaluation.
Yeah, we're having some confusion on our side on the social worker visit because when we do the the C calendar and we asked for the MHET, we were told that it depends on how quickly they can get out about whether or not they get the MHET before they leave. So we don't know if he got it before if he left. Obviously he didn't because he's still here on SAP. So
No, I mean, that's not obvious that he didn't, just because
I'm
he's
saying he
here.
didn't bound out because he's still here. Not obvious whether or not he got the MHAT. My apologies, Mr. White. But we don't know if he got it or not on our end, is what I'm saying.
Okay. Okay, so did the social worker see him, Mr. White?
Judge, I'm not sure, but we have Ms. Burgess is available to speak with him today, if we need that. If that's how we're doing the mental health evaluation, then there's nothing else on probation.
Right,
so
I
we
get
would-
it, but I don't think social worker visit here is appropriate if we're taking a plea. Either he needs the MHET or he should, my point is this should have been done. Either he needs the MHET and he's gonna get the mental health evaluation and treatment, or we don't need it and that shouldn't be part of this plea. That's my point. Like, I don't think we should be taking a plea with the social worker visit still pending to see if he needs an MH. Because if she determines he does, then how do we get the MHET ordered?
I thought, okay. My understanding is they want the social worker to do mental health evaluation, and she can do that today. After we've entered, we do
that
for some time now. The state will ask for that occasionally.
Okay, so the state is satisfied with just a social worker visit prior to release.
Yes, yes.
Okay, hold on, Ms. Stallworth.
And Judge,
Can I have this party history?
And Judge, briefly, I mean, he has another 41 days to do as well, so he's not going to be released.
I understand that,
Okay.
but
So
I've been on the news before, Mr. White. I have to ask some key
What
questions.
position is this, Your Honor? My apologies. You said 38?
26, 27, 28.
my point, Judge, is there's plenty of time for mental health evaluation.
No, I get it. I get it. I get it. All right, Ms. Stallworth, can I still have his history, please?
Yes, one moment. I'm trying to look it up. Okay, Lamar Paz.
And the reason I'm really asking these questions, usually when I hear a social worker visit, it's BH, not MH. That's why I'm asking. I just need to hear this. Ms. Stallworth, can I have the history, please?
Yes, I'm sorry. Sorry, my computer's moving slow. 45 cycles total, FTA in 2026 from Dunwoody. There's a 2026 criminal trespass from Clayton County. One moment. Sorry, my computer's moving. It just froze. Hold on. It stopped responding on me, so give me a minute. My GCIC.
Your Honor, would it help at all if I provided some context as to why we're requesting this?
Sure.
Okay. In one of the cases, he apparently had come back several days in a row to the Department of Labor yelling about how his email address was down. And then he went to the Piggly Wiggly and had a fight with those two gentlemen that I mentioned previously. And he also refused to leave Grady and allegedly cussed out a bunch of workers. So we feel all of those things taken together indicate some sort of issue that needs to be addressed.
I don't think anybody's arguing, that the evaluation shouldn't take place. I think it's just about how it takes place.
Right. And I agree with that. What I'm saying is if he takes the plea, the social worker determines he needs some regular treatment, he would need to be on probation essentially until that full evaluation treatment, unless the state is saying they just want social worker to come by and see if he's okay. That's my point. And I know there's more time to serve in the Fulton County Jail, but if he's supposed to have a course of, I don't know what there's some treatment plans that look different and are monitored by probation, is my question.
And
So,
Judge, if you feel more comfortable putting him on probation until he has it, we can do that. That's actually the way I explained it to him, and
What?
gave him the worst case based on the way I read the offer.
all right, Ms. Burgess.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I thought typically, like in SAP, when they take a plea, they're taking it to say that when they get out, a part of their probation, they have to go see a mental health provider.
Correct. That's what I was thinking.
If the provider says they need treatment, they have to follow that recommendation. With us,
Correct.
all we're saying is
Correct.
if this person needs a Grady eval, clearly he doesn't need one because he's able to go through the plea. But typically, they just have to go see someone at Grady or wherever to see if they need mental health treatment with this. And then once, right. So
Correct. That's what I thought we were doing today. Is that not what we're doing, Ms. Spear?
That is what we're doing.
But that's totally different than a social worker visit. That's why I'm
Okay.
totally different.
Okay, I apologize that was the tripping point. That's totally fine.
Did I need to
Okay.
finish, Your Honor?
No, you're finished, Ms. Stockler. Thank you. Thank you. I
Okay.
appreciate you.
I explained it to him as if he would be on probation until he got that evaluation.
Okay, so let's do it that way, where we're going to strike the part that says social worker visit and we'll have to say MHET. Okay?
Works for me.
Mr. Madry, if you wish to take a plea, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to the best of your knowledge and is given under the penalty of perjury?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time?
No, Your Honor.
Did anyone force you to take a plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Did anyone promise you anything? Oh, you can put your hand down. Thank you. Did anyone promise you anything in exchange for taking the plea?
No, Your Honor.
And you fully understand the requirements of the sentence, including the evaluation, the places that you need to stay away from, and all the time you'll have to serve in the Fulton County Jail? Do you understand the requirements of the sentence as explained to you by your attorney, Mr. Madry?
Sure.
And you understand you're giving up your right to trial by judge or jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you give this plea knowingly and voluntarily today?
Sure.
All right, as to the charges previously listed and all the cases previously listed, how do you plead, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
I accept your guilty plea. Is there anything additional from the state of the defense?
Yes, Judge, briefly, I would ask to waive 2 months of his probation fees and allows probation to terminate once the evaluation has come back, so long as he doesn't need any further treatment.
I'll waive and it can go non-reporting, Mr. White. All right?
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Best of luck to you, sir. Who do we have next?
Yeah, position number 34, Mr. Mitchell.
All right. All right. Your case, Mr. Mitchell, is 26 CR 004045D. You're charged with loitering and prowling. I don't see a recommendation. What is the what is the status of this case? What's our announcement, Mr. Jed? I'm sorry.
This is going to be a negotiated plea, Your Honor. I know.
All right. Thank you. Ms. Spear?
Yes, Your Honor. The recommendation for Mr. Mitchell is 12 months probation, serve 90 days, credit for time served, balance suspended, no further contact with the victims, the Smith family, stay away from 1345 MLK Jr. Drive. We do ask that defense stipulate to ID venue and factual basis for purposes of the plea.
We do so.
All right.
Sorry.
Thank you. Go ahead, Mr. Jen.
We do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea. That was our understanding of the offer. Your Honor, he has been in for 30 days at this point.
Okay, thank you. All right. Ms. Beard, because the calendar didn't have a recommendation, if you would just chat that to Ms. Young to make sure our
Absolutely.
paperwork. Thank you so much. All right, Mr. Mitchell, if you wish to take a plea, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or do you wish to take a plea, Mr. Mitchell?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
All right, raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You can put your hand down. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time?
No, ma'am.
Did anyone force you to take a plea?
No.
Did anyone promise you anything in exchange?
No, ma'am.
You understand you're giving up your right to trial by judge or jury?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're giving up your right to have the state prove these charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you fully understand the requirements of the sentence?
Yes, ma'am.
And you also understand that taking a guilty plea may affect other aspects of your life, such as open cases, probation, immigration, or matters I cannot anticipate?
Yes, ma'am.
As to the charge of loitering and prowling, how do you plead, Mr. Mitchell?
Yes.
I accept your guilty plea. Is there anything additional from the state of defense?
No, ma'am.
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
All right, best of luck to you, sir. That concludes your case.
Hey, Mom. Number 35, Mr. Person next. Person.
Was that 35? I didn't quite catch that.
Yes, Mr. Person. And what's our announcement, Mr. Judge?
Your Honor, this is going to be it's going to be a not guilty plea and a bond hearing.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Person, your case is 26 CR 004468Y. You're charged with battery family violence. You understand your rights?
Yeah.
All right, Ms. Stallworth, can I have Mr. Person's history?
Yes, Your Honor. He has 46 cycles total. He's currently on probation out of Fulton for aggravated assault, possession of firearm or knife during commission, and receipt, possession, or transport of firearm. That case number is 24 SC 003763. He has an open case 26 PI 001143 for aggravated assault. There's a 2025 conviction out of Fulton for willful obstruction, a 2020 conviction out of Fulton for simple battery family violence, criminal trespass and damage to property, and hindering persons making emergency telephone call. There's a 2020 out of Fulton for battery, substantial physical harm, and there's a 2018 conviction out of Fulton for disorderly conduct, a 2018 out of Fulton for simple battery family violence and willful obstruction, as well as a 2018 NOLO from the city of Atlanta for possession of marijuana less than an ounce, and then 17 other convictions outside of the 10-year period, and a 2014 FTA from the city of Atlanta. Nothing further.
All right, thank you so much, Ms. Spear.
I am pulling up his bond conditions right now, Your Honor. But I'm guessing based on all the open cases, I show $1,000 good bond as the current bond with no contact with the victim, of course, stay away from the incident location. That was the only one, and it was your bond, Your Honor, that was set. In light of all the open cases that are violent, we feel that a $1,000 surety is more than generous. In light of everything, I would ask that it would remain, but I will defer to Mr. Judd to make his argument.
All right, Mr. Judd.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Person is 59 years old. He has lived in Georgia his entire life. In fact, he's lived in Atlanta his entire life. He's a graduate of Mays High School. He has owned his own home that is the incident location since 2014. He has several family, basically all the family that's still alive lives here in Georgia, including his father and cousins. Your Honor, in this incident, he allowed the complaining witness to sleep on his couch. He does maintain that she had stabbed him. There's, in fact, it's hard to see through his beard, but there is a scar on his chin from where he was clearly stabbed. Your Honor, He is maintaining his innocence here, that any contact was simply in self-defense from being stabbed again. He does understand that if he's allowed out, he will need to live somewhere else until he can go through the proper channels to evict the person from his house, so that he may then return to his house. But until then, he will remain away. He has no problem with no further contact. He understands that he and this woman should have no further contact ever again. He's on disability. He's on a limited income. Your Honor, he's been in for 16 days. He's clearly unable to make the $1,000 bond. I understand, given that this is not his first incident of the same type, that a signature bond is not allowed by law, but we are asking for as low a possible bond.
What I could do is I don't think I allowed him to do the sheriff's 10% last time. That's the only change I think I could make, Mr. Judge. Would that assist him at all?
I believe that could help. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So he would go if the sheriff finds him eligible, he can go through the sheriff's 10% program at level 2.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor,
But
I'm sorry, the state just wanted to point out that when we spoke to the victim, she alleged that he choked her but didn't completely obstruct her breathing. So we do have concerns, especially in light of the open ag assault.
right. I'm not changing the bond, Ms. Spear, but what I'm saying is if he can't make, it's the same as if I'm changing the ability for him to find a different bonding resource. Okay.
Yes,
So
Your Honor,
he-
I just wanted to make sure that I got my victim allegation on the record. That is all.
All right. So
Thank
the surety bond is essentially staying in place, but he can go through the sheriff's 10% program if that will give him some assistance. All right.
Yes, Your Honor. And just for
All right.
clarity, on the original bond order, it states that once she's evicted from the house, he may return. I just wanted to make sure that that is staying a condition,
Yes, that was part of the original bond.
Correct.
that you can return once she's evicted. Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Best of luck to you, sir. That concludes this case for today.
Thank you. And Your Honor, since it's not actual change in the bond, do you want me to fill a bond modification or?
I don't know. In order for us to say that he can go to the sheriff's 10%, does he need a new order, Ms. Young? Probably have to do it,
I'll do
Mr.
it just-
Judge,
Yes, Your Honor.
just to be
If he-
sure, because the other one is not gonna have the sheriff's 10% on it.
Yes, so it'll be the amended bond.
I will fill that out and send that your witness, yeah. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
sir.
you.
And please send it to Ms. Grace today. She's the litigation manager.
Absolutely.
Ms. Young. All paperwork come to Melissa.Grace at Fulton County, please.
I put it in the chat, Ms. Grace, for you.
Yes, Ms. Grace. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you. Did that position 9, Mr. Buford? Go ahead, come on.
Hold on 1 second. Well, why can't I get on Odyssey? All right. I'm sorry, position. Okay, this is Mr. Buford, case 26 CR 004257E, in which Mr. Buford, you're charged with simple battery. Do you understand, right?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, simple battery, family violence. Mr. White, what is the announcement?
There'll be a negotiated plea, Judge.
Thank you. Ms. Morgan, is this your case?
Your Honor, is this position 7 and 8?
This is position 9.
9, okay. Yes, Your Honor. So the state's request is that the defendant be sentenced to 12 months, serve 90 days, credit for time served, that his balance be probated. He have 20 hours of community service, mental health, MHET, 12-week anger management, no further contact with Jimmy Buford Sr., and that he stay away from 2615 Roosevelt Highway in College Park, Georgia.
All right, thank you. Mr. White, that was your understanding, you so stipulate?
We do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea, Judge. That is our understanding. We would ask to waive 2 months of probation fees so that he can apply that to the anger management course and allows probation to go non-reporting once he completes all of his requirements.
All right, I see Mr. Jimmy Buford Senior on the line. Mr. Buford, if you wish to make a statement, please, unmute and raise your right hand. You're not required to make a statement, Mr. Buford, but I just want to make sure that if you wish to, this is your opportunity. Okay, hearing none. Mr. White, that was your understanding again, and we stipulate, so we'll go forward with the plea.
Yes, Judge.
All right, Mr. Buford, if you want to take a plea, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today will be the truth to the best of your knowledge and is given under the penalty of perjury? Hold 1 second, please. I'm sorry. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time? Did anyone force you to take a plea today? Did anyone promise you anything in exchange for taking a plea? And you understand that by taking a guilty plea, you're giving up your right to trial by judge or jury?
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
And you're giving up your right to have a state prove these charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you understand that taking a guilty plea can affect other aspects of your life, such as open cases, employment, probation, or other matters your attorney and I may not be able to anticipate?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
And you fully understand all the requirements as explained to you by Mr. White?
Yes.
And you're satisfied with Mr. White's representation?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
All right, as to the charge of simple battery, family violence, how do you plead?
Yes.
I accept your guilty plea. Is there anything additional from the state or from the defense?
Nothing from the
None.
state, Your Honor.
All right, best of luck to you, sir. That concludes your case.
All right.
All right.
Sims?
Excuse me, Judge, before we begin, did you waive or non-report on any of this? I didn't hear it.
I gave him the 2 months of waive fees and then he can go now reporting. Thank you, Ms. Grace. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I missed the announcement on who this is.
Mr. Sims.
Number
Oh,
10.
okay. It's a negotiated.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is number what again?
Oh, 10, Cash Sims, okay.
Oh, Cash Sims. Okay. And this is a negotiated plea. Thank you, Mr. White. Give me 1 second to get back. Let me do it this way. Oh, of course now it closes. Okay, Mr. Cash Sims, your case is 26 CR 004472L. You're charged with 2 counts of simple battery. Do you understand your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you, Miss. Is this Miss Morgan? Miss Morgan,
Yes,
please proceed.
Yes, for count 1, the state's request is that the defendant be sentenced to 120 days, credit for time served, that he stay away from 3000 Hospital Boulevard unless receiving medical assessment or treatment, and that he have no further contact with Ebere, Ebere, Epiagba, EPEAGBA. And for count 2, the state's request is that the defendant be sentenced to 120 days, credit for time served, that he stay away from 3000 Hospital Boulevard unless receiving medical assessment or treatment, and that he have no further contact with Kristen Bailey.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna sound for Kristen Bailey or Aberi Apaga. I'm sorry if we're saying it incorrectly. Hearing and seeing none, Mr. White, that was your understanding and you so stipulate?
That's correct, Judge.
All
We
right.
do purposes of plea.
All right, thank you. If you wish to take a plea, Mr. Cash Sims, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to the best of your knowledge and is given under the penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, thank you. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time?
No, ma'am.
Oh, and you can put your hand down. Thank you. Did anyone force you to take a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Did anyone promise you anything in exchange?
No, ma'am.
And you understand that taking a guilty plea, you're giving up your right to trial by judge or jury.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're giving up your right to have the state prove these charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt.
Yes, ma'am.
And you fully understand the requirements of the sentence, including the fact that you must stay away from that location and you're to have no contact with those parties.
When do the critical time service start? Because I was in county jail for like 3 months prior to coming here.
Okay, I can't really hear you. Do you need to speak to your attorney again? This is not a time served sentence, is my understanding. Correct, Mr. White?
That's correct. And I told him that he has another 44, 45 days to do the offense date. You were arrested on the 1st, so that's where we're counting from.
So would you like to take the plea, or do you, Mr. Sims, pleas are voluntary. You're not forced to take a plea today. Do you want to take a plea?
I take
All right, you said you will. You fully understand the requirements as explained to you by your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you taking this plea knowingly and voluntarily today?
Can I'm taking the plea.
Is that a yes?
Taking the plea? Can I get bond?
Okay, Mr. White, I don't think he wants to take this plea. Why don't you can you call the jail?
Yes, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Hello, Your
So
Honor.
we're gonna,
ACD back, Your Honor. I have
okay.
before you probation revocation calendar, positions 1 through 4. Mr. Allen.
And Your Honor, I'm going to be handling that on behalf of the PD's office.
Okay, give me 1 second to try to open it back up. There are too many calendars on Thursday. All right, Mr. Allen, and I'm sorry, Officer Brooks, are you still present?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm still here.
Thank you, Mr. Allen. You have several cases today. First one, 25 CR 001704D, which you were charged with theft by shoplifting in September of 2024. You also have 25 CR 001705D, in which you're charged with theft by shoplifting in March of 2025. Then you have 2 probation violations docketed as 26 PV 001509 and 26 PV 001510. Do you understand your rights today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Officer Brooks, you're still under oath. If you would please give us your recommendation for how to resolve the matter for Mr. Allen.
Thank you, Your Honor. On the first case, 25 CR 001704D, he was seen on August 14th, 2025 for theft by conversion, sentenced to 12 months probation to pay restitution of $400 and had a stay away order. He never reported for the case. He never paid the restitution. He has 199 days remaining on probation. And the recommendation for this case would be that he continues on probation and be given strict deadlines on when to complete the conditions. On
All
the
right.
second, I'm sorry. my
Oh yeah, please
apologies.
continue. Please continue.
Okay. On the second case, 25 CR 001705D, that was also for August 14th, 2025 for shoplifting. He was sentenced to 12 months probation, an anti-shoplifting course, 5 hours per month for community service, 2 months of probation fees were waived, and there was another stay away order in place. He never reported for this case. He never completed the community service or the anti-shoplifting course. He has 199 days remaining. Recommendation is to continue on probation with deadlines to complete conditions in this case as well.
When you said he had to do the 5 hours a month, how many hours was it total? Because I'm sure that's going to be adjusted now.
1 second, Your Honor, my apologies. Let me get that for you. It was 40 hours, Your Honor.
So 40 total. Okay.
Yes, 40 hours in total.
All right, Mr. Haddad.
Your Honor, we asked the court to follow the recommendation of probation, give him time served and reinstate him. And Judge, very briefly, Mr. Allen has been in custody since March in different counties. He has been, at least at Fulton County Jail, he's been, transported from one location to another. This time around, he's been in custody here in Fulton County since June 9th. And just so the court is aware, he had a third case that he entered a plea at SAP in June, so a couple weeks ago. And at the time of the plea that he entered, he was subject to be released. Then these two probation violations were
popped up.
So, and that case number, just so the court is aware, is 25 CR 007611D. So he entered a plea on that case in June 2026. He's got probation on there as well. So he'll have, probation on those three cases, Judge. I would just ask court to give him time served on the probation violation cases, reinstate him so he can be released and he can attend to what he needs to attend to as conditions of probation, Judge.
Okay. I'm going to allow him to continue on probation. Upon release, he'll have 72 hours in which to report to probation and at least get, reactivated and reacclimated. I'm sorry, he had to do community service. And what was the other things he had to do, Officer Brooks? Was there a course?
Yes, an anti-shoplifting course that he is supposed to complete.
And that's a 1 day course, or is that a several day or several weeks?
That course can be completed in 1 day, Your Honor.
Okay, so he needs to get that course completed within 30 days of his release. Okay. All right. All right. I saw him. He was motioning and making some statements. Does he need to speak with you, Mr. Haddad?
No, I was just trying to ask. That means I get out today, or
it'll be later tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm sorry.
Okay. I apologize.
All right. So we're gonna allow him to continue, and I've given him those time deadlines. All right. Is there anything additional as it pertains to this case from Ms. Brooks or Mr. Haddad?
No,
I'm
Judge.
sorry, Your Honor. I just need a clarification. I heard you say 30 days for the anti-theft course. What about the community service hours?
He needs to at least begin that as well within 30 days of his release. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Wow.
All right.
Next, we have, what's your name again, sir?
Cornish.
Last name?
Millie.
Millet, Mr. Millet, position 33, Your Honor.
Okay.
And I believe that might be Mr. Judd's case.
It is, Your Honor.
Give me 1 second. I'm struggling with all the top. Should have printed this ahead of time. Everyone, please bear with me. Mr. Judd, in the meantime, if you give me the announcement.
Yes, Your Honor. On Mr. Miller, this is going to be a negotiated plea.
Okay, so let me try to. Okay, Mr. Millet, your case. Nope, that's not it.
Straight, please.
But no.
Okay, Mr. Millet, your case is 26 CR 004470A. You're charged with battery, family violence, criminal trespass and damage, and simple battery, family violence. You understand your rights today?
Yeah, how many charges are those?
It's 3 charges.
All right, ma'am. Thank
You
you.
understand your rights?
Yeah, ma'am.
I'm sorry, Ms. Spear, go ahead.
There's a very small, slight tweak. But I don't think it should upset the plea. The mom just wants no further violent contact. The brother wishes no contact. That's the only change.
Okay. Does your client still wish to take the plea, Mr. Judd?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Millett was willing to accept no further contact with both complaining witnesses, so I think the lessening of one of those shouldn't upset anything.
Okay. And let me sound for sorry, go ahead. Ms. Spear, go ahead. Please put the recommendation onto the record.
Yes, Your Honor. Count one, battery, family violence, state recommends 12 months probation, 30 days to serve, balance probated, 40 hours of community service. No further contact. Sorry, with John Cuevas. I hope I said that right. Coverson. No further violent contact with Veronica Brown. Stay away from 1700 Stanton Road. 12 anger management courses. Your Honor, while this is a FVIP, or I'm sorry, an FV charge, the victim is the mother and the brother, not intimate partner
Okay, so they're
violence.
not intimate partners. Okay.
Correct. Count two will be time served. Count three will be time served. Yep. And the victim said she would not be, at least Miss Brown, the victim, said she would not be on Zoom. We do ask that
Okay.
defense stipulate for ID venue factual basis for purposes of the plea.
Your
All
Honor,
right. Hold 1 second. I'm gonna sound. Is Ms. Brown or Mr. Culverson present wishes to make a very brief statement? Okay, hearing none. Mr. Jett, you stipulate that was your understanding?
we do so stipulate for the purposes of the plea, and that was our understanding. Mr. Millet has been in for 16 days as of today.
All right, thank you, Mr. Miller. If you wish to take a plea, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today will be the truth to the best of your knowledge and is given under the penalty of perjury?
Yeah, no.
All right, thank you. You can put your hand down. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time?
No, ma'am.
Did anyone force you to take a plea?
No, ma'am.
Did anyone promise you anything in exchange for taking a plea?
No, ma'am.
By taking this plea, you understand you're giving up your right to trial by judge or jury,
Yeah, no.
and you're giving up your right to have the state prove these charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt.
No.
You're satisfied with Mr. Judge's representation today,
Yes, ma'am.
and you fully understand the requirements of the sentence as explained to you by him.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, as to the charges listed previously, Mr. Millett, how do you plead?
Guilty.
I accept your guilty plea. Is there anything additional from the state of defense?
Your Honor, we would ask that the first 2 months of probation fees be waived.
I will waive 1 month because of the fact that he doesn't have to do the full FVIP. And once he's completed the requirements, it can go non-reporting, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Best of luck to you, sir.
So what do I do now?
All right. This case is no longer holding you in the Fulton County Jail, all right? If you don't have other holds, they'll begin processing you out.
Yeah, what now?
You'll be out either tonight or tomorrow. You don't have any other holds, Mr. Miller.
Oh, so I don't have any holds?
I don't see any holds, no, sir.
All right.
All right. Best of luck to you, sir. Who do we have next?
Right.
I go back to number 10, Mr. Cass Sims.
Okay. Mr. White, where do we stand with Mr. Sims?
Judge, he was just a little confused on the amount of time he was doing. We've got that straight, and he's ready to continue with the plea.
Okay, so we asked you some questions, sir, and I just want to make sure you wish to take a plea today, Mr. Cash Sims.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm reminding you, you're still under oath, and you're satisfied with Mr. White's representation,
Yes, ma'am.
and you fully understand all the time you have to serve, the fact that you'll have to what else do you have to do? Have no contact with those parties and stay away from that location. You understand all of that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, as to the charge of simple battery, how do you plead?
Guilty.
2 charges of simple battery. All right, I accept your guilty plea. Is there anything additional from state or defense?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Or defense, Judge.
All right, best of luck to you, sir. That concludes your case.
Your Honor, can we go ahead and do Mr. Murphy's client, Mr. Santana? Santana.
Sure.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Judge. Judge,
Good morning, Mr. Murphy.
I had not, good morning, Judge. I had not gotten an official offer, so I was hoping if the state could Maybe if the state and I
Is
could
it-
have a brief breakout room.
He's number what, 44?
We
Yes,
have
is
not been
it?
able to reach the victim. That's why there's no offer. We don't want to violate the Crime Victim Bill of Rights or Marcy's Law.
How many times has he been on SAP? Is this his first time on SAP?
Judge, he was first on SAP 6/30, June
So this
30th.
is a second reset and we still don't have an offer?
No, we haven't reached the victim. It's my understanding that Deputy Chief Investigator Brock is now involved. If we want to make this the last reset, we understand.
Mr. Murphy, I'll leave it up to you whether you wish to do either a non-negotiated plea, whether you want to reset it one more week to see if the state comes up with an offer, or if you'd like to be heard on bond. I'll let you decide. There is no offer at this time.
Judge, we will we'll reset till Thursday. His housing situation is not amenable to and his assets are not amenable to a bond.
What's his current bond? What's his current bond, Ms. Spear? Let me see.
Judge, I have that he had $1,000 bond on this.
Set by me?
It was a pretrial bond, which they subsequently came off of when he was arrested on new charges, it looks like.
Oh, and okay, understood. Okay, we'll reset him one time for the state to make contact, Mr. Murphy. After that, that'll be the final time it appears on SAP. So, Ms. Spear, please let your investigator know that next week is it, and there
Yes.
needs to be an offer prepared. Okay.
Yes, I am going to email DCI Brock. I think she already knows, but better safe than sorry.
And that'll be for
Okay.
Thursday.
Yes.
Duly noted, Judge.
All right. So, sir, your attorney and the state have a little bit more development to do as it pertains to your case. We're going to reset your case one more week. I'm sure your attorney will speak to you on or before then. Okay.
I will, Judge.
All right, Mr. Murphy.
Judge, I'll jump out. I've got something on the competency calendar at 11.
All right, Mr. Murphy. See you then. Take care.
Thank you, Judge.
That's somebody else.
Your Honor, Rigoberto Santana, Mr. Murphy was supposed to do this one.
Okay, Mr. Murphy there's no offer for him, so that's the one we're resetting. We're resetting him to next week.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
I'll be back.
Your Honor,
All right, thank you.
may I
Yes.
make a quick announcement?
Yes.
On the private attorney case, Pridgeon, I just got an email from Miss Jeffrey saying that she had to report to Cherokee by Zoom and she logged back on when she's done, Judge.
Okay, so we'll still hold on that one. Thank you, Mr. Haddad. All right, who do we have next?
Number 15, Mr. Duplessis.
I have it. This is a negotiated plea. Is that right?
You broke up for a minute, but it is a non-negotiated plea.
Okay. Thank you. Mr. Duplessis, your case is 26 CR 004269J. You're charged with fair evasion, obstruction, simple assault, and disorderly conduct. Do you understand your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Stallworth, can I have his history, please?
One moment. Is it Duplessis?
Yes, number 15.
One moment. Okay, he has a lengthy history, so give me just a minute. Let me pull it up. He has 21 cycles from the state of Florida. There's a 2010 conviction, a grand theft, 09. Trying to get to some more recent.
Mr. Williams, he's on the. Yeah, yeah, he is on. He's on.
There's an active warrant from the city of Atlanta for burglary. Date of that warrant is June the 3rd of 2026. I counted 8 convictions outside of the 10-year period. In one moment, let me get to the recent 24 cycles out of Georgia. There's an FTA in 2026 from Clayton County. There is an open by shoplifting in Cobb County. One moment. There is an open simple battery, interference with government property, violate family violence order and battery, and willful obstruction from Clayton County. There's a 2025 conviction out of DeKalb County for simple battery. One moment. There's a 2026, well, currently on probation for theft by taking out of case number 24 CR 00839J. There's a 2022 conviction out of Clayton for theft by taking. You want me to stop? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I think that's good, Ms. Stallworth. Thank you. All right,
You're
Ms.
welcome.
Morgan. I'm assuming, Mr. White, that the sticking point is the jail time,
That's correct, Judge.
and you want it to be time served, and the state wants let's see, the state is asking for a 60-day sentence, so they're asking for another 2 weeks essentially. Ms. Morgan, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor, 60 days.
What?
Okay.
That's not exactly correct. I mean, he's been in since the 25th of June. So at this point, that's what, 5/21, about 8 more days.
Okay. All right, Ms. Morgan, if you want to present your argument for the 60 days or just in general for the plea recommendation.
Yes, Your Honor. So the request for the 60 days is because the defendant's actions were pretty egregious. He did spit at law enforcement officers, Your Honor. He was kicking the inside of the police cruisers and things of that nature. He just was, his behavior, again, was just very extreme. So that is the request for the 60 days. I don't see necessarily I do understand that obviously he would have to serve roughly 8 more days, but at this time, that is the state's request. We are not budging. And if defense wants any other offer, that's not something we will do today. So at this time, if this offer is not accepted, then we would like to retract our offer and just request that this case be sent to a trial division.
Okay, Mr. White.
Judge, again, we're just asking that he be given time served. Obviously, all the conditions on probation we're fine with. He is employed. He's does think he has a shot of saving his job if he gets out soon. Additionally, he's worried about losing his housing. We're talking about 8 days at this point. While he is willing to enter a guilty
I'll let it go time served, Mr. White, if he wants to take the plea today.
Thank you,
All
Judge.
right, so Mr. Duplessis, if you wish to take a plea with the time served, but with all the other conditions, including staying away from murder, paying the $300 fine, being on probation, doing the 40 hours of community service, the 12 weeks of anger management, and taking the law and decision-making course, then please raise your right hand.
That means I will go home today if I take the plea?
Yes,
Ma'am, yes,
you'd be-
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, Mr. White, I'm sorry to come back to you just for the purpose of paperwork. Can you tell me how many days he served so I can make sure I get the plea number correct for the clerks?
So he's been in since the 25th, so it'll be 6 days in June plus 16 now, so that looks like 22 days.
22 days.
Correct.
Okay, so we'll make it credit for we'll make it a 22-day sentence, credit for time served. All right?
Thank you, Judge.
Just to make sure. Just to make sure. All right, Mr. Duplessis, please raise your right hand again if you
Your
wish to
Honor,
take the
the
plea.
state would, may it please the court?
Go ahead. Yeah, I know it's your objection, but they're allowed to present a non-negotiated plea. But go ahead. What would you like to tell me?
Absolutely. And I do agree with what you said, the latter part of what you said. But for count 4, we were going to no pros as a part of the plea. Since the plea is non-negotiated, we're requesting that at this time, we just make that one also a time served, 12 months probation. And again, it will not be a no pros at this time.
Okay. Does your client still want to take the plea? If that's the case, Mr. White?
Sure, Judge. Go for that.
Okay. Time served. Okay. All right. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today for the limited purpose of taking the plea will be the truth to the best of your knowledge, sir?
Ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time?
No, ma'am.
Did anyone force you to take a plea?
No, ma'am.
Did anyone promise you anything in exchange for taking one?
No, ma'am.
You understand that you're giving up your right to trial by judge or by jury?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're giving up your right to have the state prove these charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt?
Ma'am.
And you fully understand all the requirements of the sentence as explained to you by your attorney,
Yes,
including
ma'am.
the fact that you got to report the probation promptly?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And you're satisfied with Mr. White's representation?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. As to the charges of fair evasion, obstruction, simple assault, and disorderly conduct, Mr. Duplessis, how do you plead?
Guilty.
And do you give this plea knowingly and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I accept your guilty plea. Is there anything additional?
No, Judge. Defense.
All right. All
Thank
right.
you.
Best of luck to you, sir. This case is no longer holding you in the Fulton County Jail, okay?
Mr. White. God bless y'all.
All
You're
right.
welcome.
All right. Who do we have next?
Your Honor, before we move on, so for Ms. Grace, so it served 44 days, credit for 22.
Do we have to double it? Can we just put 22 days credit for time served, 22 days, just to make sure?
That's what I have, Judge.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, but I mean, I understand there's a 2-for-1, but in this case, I'd rather it just be what it is. All right. Who do we have next?
Number 20, Mr. Hardy.
That's a negotiated plea, Judge.
All right. And I'm sorry, Mr. White, did I cut you off as it pertained to Mr. Duplessis?
No. He just thanked me, and I was thanking him and wishing him good luck.
Oh, all right. So nice. All right, Mr. Hardy, your case is 19. A lot of old cases. CR 00788F. In this matter, you are charged with battery family violence. Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
All right, thank you, Ms. Morgan.
Yes, Your Honor. The state's requested that the defendant be sentenced to 12 months, serve 60 days with credit for time served, that his balance be probated, that he participate in VIP. He have 20 hours of community service. And we did request originally that he stay away and have no further contact with the victim, but we have spoken with the victim and she does not want the stay away order or the no further contact. So those are not a part of the plea any longer, Your Honor.
The victim does not want to stay away and she wants to have contact. Is Ms. Sharon Hendricks present and wishes to make a statement? I see you on Zoom. If you wish to, this is your opportunity. You're not required to, but if you wish to speak, please unmute, raise your right hand, and wait for instructions. Again, I'm sounding for Sharon Hendricks.
Yes, good morning.
All right, if you wish to make a statement, you don't have to, but if you want to, please unmute, turn on the camera, and raise your right hand.
Okay, unmute.
You're already unmuted, so.
Morning. Good morning.
All right, please raise your right hand.
Yes.
I need to see, can you move over just a little bit on the screen so we can see you and that your hand is raised? Thank you. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
All right, thank you. You can put your hand down. What would you like to tell me, ma'am?
I'm supportive of Ronald, making progress.
Okay, is there anything else you'd like me to be aware of?
No, not at this time.
All right, thank you. Mr. White, that was your understanding of the offering you to stipulate?
That's correct, Judge. We do stipulate for the purposes of the plea. Just for note, this case is almost 7 years old. And he did, it looks like 22 days when he was initially arrested on that. So we do not think there's any more time for him to serve. We would ask that the probation go non-reporting once he completes all of his requirements.
It can go non-reporting once he's completed, all right? All right,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Hardy. Mr. Hardy, if you wish to take a plea, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to the best of your knowledge and is given under the penalty of perjury?
Yes.
All right, thank you. You can put your hand down. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time?
No.
Did anyone force you to take a plea today?
No.
Did anyone promise you anything in exchange for taking a plea?
No.
You understand you're giving up your right to trial by judge or jury?
No.
Oh, you are giving up your right to trial today. If you take a plea, there'll be no other court dates. Do you understand that and want to go forward, or do you want to proceed to trial on this case?
I want to plead guilty.
All right, I understand. And you understand that you're giving up your right to have the state prove this charge against you?
Yes.
And you fully understand the requirements, including the community service and the course you'll have to take?
Yes. And will that mean I can go home today?
Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Let's keep going through the questions first. Let's make sure you wish to take a plea, you further understand all the requirements and you're satisfied with Mr. White's representation?
Yes.
All right, as to the charge of battery family violence, how do you plead, Mr. Hardy?
Guilty.
I accept your guilty plea. If there's no other cases that you have, this case is no longer holding you in the Fulton County Jail, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you, sir. That concludes your case.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Is it the 60 days or the credit for time served is showing 9 days in the jail?
I'm sorry. Ms. Grace, say that again.
For position 20, Mr. White asked about it being time served. Can you give me the correct offer again?
Okay, the state wants him to serve a 60-day sentence, but Mr. White's calculation indicates that it will be time served. Is that right?
That's correct. He did 22 days back in 2019 when he was initially arrested.
And then he has some additional time now.
Correct.
Okay. So Miss Grace, you can put the 60-day sentence credit for time served. I guess I don't know how long he served.
Yeah.
Come on.
I gotta go myself.
Okay.
This particular charge is only 9 days plus the 20, so basically 30 days.
So,
Right. So yeah, so that should equal the time he has to serve.
Okay.
Okay. So you can do the 60. All right. Who do we have now?
Yeah, position number 41, Mr. Ragland. Party and Kelly, come on.
And this is a negotiated plea.
Thank you.
Was that 21 or 41?
41. Yes, 41.
Okay, Mr. Ragland, good morning. Nope, that's not you either. Okay, your case is 26 CR 001822C. You're charged with possession of marijuana less than an ounce, criminal trespass, fair evasion, and 2 counts of obstruction. You understand your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that it? Thank you, Ms. Spear.
Yes, Your Honor. Original count 1 should be null prost, possession of marijuana less than an ounce. Count 2, criminal trespass, 12 months probation, credit for any time served, no further time is requested, balance suspended. Stay away from all MARTA. Count 3, fair evasion would be time served. Count 4, and count 5 both have the statutory $300 fine attached with the balance probated for 12 months probation. I don't know if he will need that time or if he's going to try and convert to community service, but it's 12 months probation, $300 fine, balance probated on 4 and 5.
Okay. Mr. Jed, that was your understanding, you so stipulate?
That was our understanding, Your Honor. We do so stipulate, and I'm just asking Mr. Ragland if he'd rather pay the fine or do 60 hours community service.
And Mr. Jed, your calculation, how many days has he served in jail?
Yes, Your Honor. He did 4 days on the underlying charge and then 40 as of the most recent arrest, so 44 total.
Okay, so let's just put Ms. Grace 5 days for this, credit for time served, 5 days. Okay, so does he wish to take the plea or do the community service, Mr. Judd? And you so stipulate, correct?
We do so stipulate for the purposes of the plea, and he does wish to have that $600 fine commuted to 60 hours community service.
Okay.
We would also ask that his
Mr.
probation allows go non-reporting once he's completed the conditions of his probation.
It can go non-reporting. Mr. Ragland, if you wish to take the plea, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
I swear, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. You can put your hand down. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time?
No, Your Honor.
Did anyone force you to take the plea today? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
No, Your Honor.
Did anyone promise you anything in exchange?
No, Your Honor.
You understand you're giving up your right to trial by judge or jury?
Yes.
And you understand you're giving up your right to have the state prove these charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt? Is that a yes?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. And you fully understand the requirements of the sentence as explained to you by your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. As to the charges of criminal trespass, fair evasion, and 2 counts of obstruction, Mr. Ragland, how do you plead?
Yes.
And did you make this plea knowingly and voluntarily?
No.
All right. I thank you for that. Is there anything additional from State of Defense? I accept his guilty plea at this time.
Nothing further from defense, Your Honor.
All right, sir. Best of luck to you. That concludes your case for today.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, next we got 4849, Mr. Webb.
All right, I have that this is a plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Mr. Webb. Your case is 26 CR 002446B. You're charged with giving false information, and you also have an FTA. You understand your rights today?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Ms. Spear.
Yes, Your Honor, for the case, position 48, case ending 2446B, false info. Excuse me, state recommends 12 months probation, balance suspended, credit for time served, stay away from all Georgia Tech premises. Case 49, the FTA ending in 1248, we will null pros in exchange for the plea. We do ask that defense stipulate to ID venue and factual basis for purposes of the plea.
Do you so stipulate, Mr. Judd, and that was your understanding?
That was our understanding, and we do so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right.
And served 16 days total. It's 6 on the underlying arrest and 10 as the most recent arrest.
All right, so we will make it a 16-day sentence. All right. All right, Mr. Webb, if you wish to take a plea, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. You can put your hand down. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time?
Yeah.
And you understand that you're giving up your right to trial by judge and jury today?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with your attorney's representation?
Yeah.
And do you understand that taking a guilty plea can affect aspects of your life, including probation, employment, immigration, other matters I may not be able to anticipate?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you take this plea knowingly and voluntarily, understanding you need to stay away from all of Georgia Tech premises?
Yes, ma'am.
As to the charge of giving false information, Mr. Webb, how do you plead?
I'm guilty.
I'm sorry?
Guilty.
I accept your guilty plea, Mr. Webb. Is there anything additional from State of Defense?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Best of luck to you, sir. That does conclude your case for today.
Thank you.
And period. It's closed now.
Item 51, Mr. Williams.
And I have that this is a plea as well.
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Williams, your case is 26 CR 004451C. You're charged with 2 counts of battery family violence, 1 count of simple battery family violence, 1 count of criminal trespass, and 2 counts of cruelty to children in the third. You understand your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Ms. Spear.
Yes, Your Honor. My victim, Olivia Nash, said she would be on Zoom. I don't currently see her. I think I saw her.
She was
earlier.
here earlier, but she may
Yeah.
be gone.
I
I will
I'll
still
give-
sound for her at the appropriate time, but if you would go ahead and
Yes.
give us the
And
recommendation.
She has consented to our offer. Count 1, battery family violence, 12 months probation, balance prorated, credit for any time already served. So time served, no additional time. $500 fine, 40 hours of community service. The FVIP program, no further contact with the victim, Olivia Nash. Stay away from the incident location, 540 Humphrey Street. Count 2 will merge with count 1. Counts 3, 4, 5, and 6, we are all giving time served recommendation, and I do see Ms. Nash reappear. We do ask that defense stipulate to ID venue and factual basis for purposes of the plea.
Your Honor,
All
we
right. Hold on 1 second. I just need to make sure. So he's essentially just gonna plead to the battery family violence, the simple battery, because the 2 counts are gonna merge. I'm just gonna make sure I got all the charges. The count 2 merges with count 1, count 3 remains, and so only 1 charge is being merged in. Ms. Spear, is that correct? Okay, I just want to make sure. All right, I'm sorry, Mr. J. Go ahead.
No, you're good, Your Honor. Your Honor, that was our understanding of the plea, and we do so stipulate for the purposes of the plea.
All right, Ms. Nash, if you wish to make a statement, please turn on your camera's on. Please unmute and raise your right hand. You're not required to make a statement, but if you wish to, this is your opportunity. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
All right, what would you like to tell me?
This week, find me and my kids had a knife, a glass, a vase, a candle. And he started finding me at 5:30 in the morning. And I called the police.
I'm sorry, Ms. Nash, you said you talked to him at what?
I said, he started finding me and my kids.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like me to be aware of?
He would be on probation. We have to report to probation.
But I don't want him out. And his bond needs to be more higher.
All right. All right, I understand. He's taking a plea today. He's not taking a bond. He's pleading guilty to the charge, Ms. Nash. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So he's admitting that some admission of guilt today and taking a plea. All right. Mr. Williams, if you wish to take a plea with these requirements, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to the best of your knowledge and is given under the penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. You can put your hand down. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time?
No, ma'am.
Did anyone force you to take a plea?
No, ma'am.
Did anyone promise you anything in exchange for taking a plea?
No, ma'am.
And you understand that today you're giving up your right to trial by judge and jury by pleading guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're giving up your right to have the state prove these charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt?
No.
and you fully understand the requirements of the sentence, including the community service, the fact that you're to have no contact with Ms. Nash, stay away from the address on Humphrey Street, pay a fine, and take the course. Do you understand all the requirements explained to you by your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're satisfied with Mr. Judge's representation?
Yes, ma'am.
As to the charges previously listed in the case ending in 4451C, Mr. Williams, how do you plead?
Guilty.
I accept your guilty plea. Mr. And I'm sorry, it was credit for time served. How much time has he served in the Fulton County Jail,
16 days as
Mr. Judge? Okay, so let's make I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, we talking over each other. I'm sorry. It was 16 days, Your Honor.
Okay, so Ms. Grace, let's make this a 32-day sentence. Is that what the state's intent was, to give him a 32-day sentence?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so the sentence will be 32 days, credit for time served with the requirements as put onto the record, okay? All right. Best of luck to you, sir. Is there anything additional from State or Defense?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your
All right. All right, best of luck to you, sir. This case is now closed, and to all parties concerned. All right, who do we have next?
3940, Mr. Pridgen.
Is the attorney back on the line?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. As it pertains to Mr. I'm sorry. Mr. Pridgen has an FTA. He also has, in case 23 CR 007982E, he was charged with DUI, distracted driving, and following too closely. I'm sorry. Ms. Jeffrey, I'm sorry, there you are. It's a very small screen. Ms. Jeffrey, what is the announcement for this case today? Will we be arraigning, waiving? What are we doing with this matter today?
Your Honor, I do have a offer on the DUI that I would like to relay to my client. I'm not sure if it's possible to go into a breakout room.
I don't know that it is, because there are other parties at the jail. Is there a number Ms. Jeffries can call to speak to her client?
Hello.
Hold on a second. Is there a number at the jail?
Yeah.
Ms. Jeffries, can you write this? Can you tell Ms.
Yes.
Jeffrey the number?
404 612 2060.
Okay, I will.
All right, so
I'll call that
if
number.
you'll give your client a call. Thank you,
Thank
Ms.
you.
Jeffrey. All right, is there another matter we can take?
That was our last one right there.
Okay, what happened to, I'm sorry if I missed this on the public defender's announcement sheet, number 14?
He's gonna be a medical reset.
Same question. Okay, thank you.
Okay, and 21 and 22?
Your Honor, that should be a plea. I think Ms. Milton, Officer Milton is by herself, so she went back to get her.
Okay. And
there she is.
24? Okay, and 24?
24 was this morning, Judge.
I missed 24?
You got
Sorry.
No, they were released between me talking to them and them coming to court. They bonded out.
Oh, okay. Thank
I
you.
just found out this morning as well.
Okay. I'm trying my best to keep, we're holding on 39 and 40. Okay.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Bartel. Okay, Your Honor, I'm waiting for an officer to assist me with Miss Hill. They're supposed to be bringing her up, but Miss Penny Marshall, she is talking to Attorney Murphy. It's okay?
Okay, and she must be on the other calendar. She must be on probation.
No, she's on the competency calendar, but I was told by him that he needed to talk to her because he's representing her.
Okay, I understand.
Okay.
Okay, so we're waiting on Miss Hill to be brought.
Can you open 201? Okay.
Okay,
Sorry.
we're waiting. That's okay. We're waiting on Miss Hill whenever she can be brought.
Yes.
That's
Yes,
fine.
as soon as she gets here, we're going, whatever you're doing, Your Honor, we're gonna drop it to deal with that one.
Yeah,
Does she need,
Judge, I think we need to resolve that case.
Yeah,
she needs some development. I can understand. I do. Do we need to, if she has a time served offer?
It is,
Yes.
Judge. It's just
Okay, I completely understand the situation. Mr. Bartels?
Yes, Your Honor. I just wanted to make an announcement. We will need a court reporter for one plea on the 11 a.m. calendar. That's Mr. Lewis, who's number 11 on that calendar.
Okay, thank you. We haven't quite finished everything else we were attempting to do, but we'll get to you as soon as we can. Our probation revocation calendar still has some individuals on there as well. Are they gonna be brought? Let me try to find that.
And also, Judge, position number 23 says transfer to Superior Court. Ms. Spear, do you guys have that order? Because we can't transfer without the order.
Let me check. I do know it was accepted. I don't know that if we've sent the order over. Miss Evans Battle's present. She probably knows.
Yes, we have a PI number on that case. It was done a couple weeks ago.
I don't think anybody's challenging that. They just said, please send the order so it can finish going forward. Okay, we are missing some.
We have to reset, Judge, because we don't have the order.
Okay, right. Please, somebody make that order. What about Mr. Banks? We didn't do Mr. Banks, did we, on the probation calendar? No. I know we didn't do Mr. Campbell. Where are the parties for the probation calendar? Were they on the pull sheet to be brought?
We're Banks and Campbell on the sheet.
And Wiggins, we're missing Wiggins.
No, they were not.
The probation calendar is missing quite a few people. We're missing people. I see that we did Miss Bailey and we did Mr. Allen. I'm not aware that we did any, and please forgive me, Miss Grace, who did we do on the probation calendar? I'm sorry, I did not do as well with tracking that, but I know we didn't finish it. So are those people going to be brought?
You're right. Okay, I'm here. Oh.
But who's missing on the probation sheet?
That's what I'm trying. A lot of people. There's a Wiggins. I'm sorry, Miss Grace or Miss Young. Can you tell me who we did on the probation? I know we did Miss Bailey, but other than that, I can't remember who else we did. But there's like 7 people on here.
592.
I'm trying to pull it up myself.
Your Honor.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
sorry. I was just going to answer your question for you. We
That's
did
good.
Bailey
Yes,
and we did Allen.
and that's it. So we're still missing Campbell. We're still missing Brewster. No, that's not the right one. That's not it. I'm sorry, wrong calendar. There's too many of
I
these.
have.
Your Honor, I was
Yes,
helping Miss Grace. Oh, Miss okay, Miss Brooks got it. I'm sorry.
Miss
We
Brooks, if
have
you'll list those people that we're missing.
Campbell, Banks, and Wiggins.
Okay. Does anybody know where those people are? And will they be brought today?
Campbell, Banks, and Wiggins.
Correct. Okay.
Sit right here. Sit right here, please.
Okay, Ms. Hill, we're ready for you. Your case is 26 CR 001485C. You're charged with theft by shoplifting. You have a right to remain silent. You have a right to an attorney, and I'm appearing by video today. Do you understand your rights and how I'm conducting the hearing?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Mr. Haddad, this is a negotiated plea.
It is, Judge. It's a time served sentence, and I can let the court know exactly how many days once the state proceeds, Judge.
All right, thank you. Ms. Morgan?
Yes, Your Honor. The state is requesting the defendant be sentenced to time served, that she stay away from CVS located at 2429 MLK Junior Boulevard Northwest in Atlanta.
And she has spent a total of 18 days, Judge.
All right, so we'll just say 18 days based on the charge. Time served 18 days. All right, Ms. Hill, do you wish to take a plea? Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Haddad, you so stipulate?
We stipulate, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Hill, if you wish to take a plea, please raise your right hand. You swear or affirm the testimony you give today will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time?
No.
Did anyone force you to take a plea?
No.
Did anyone promise you anything in exchange for taking a plea?
No, ma'am.
You understand that you're giving up your right to trial?
Yes.
And you can put your hand down. You're satisfied with Mr. Haddad's representation today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, as to the charge of theft by shoplifting, how do you plead?
Guilty.
I accept your guilty plea. Is there anything additional, Ms. Morgan, Mr. Haddad?
Nothing from the state.
No, Judge. Thank you.
All right, Ms. Hill, this case is no longer holding you in the Fulton County Jail. Do not go back to that CVS on MLK, okay?
Okay.
All right, best of luck to you.
And Judge, I'm sorry, Judge, Ms. Vaughn
Go ahead.
is on the domestic violence DV calendar. If I can place in a breakout with her, I can take care of that while we're.
Okay, I'm sorry, I hadn't even gotten to that. That sounds great. Can we put Ms. Jayla Vaughn in with Mr. White? All right, Ms. Jeffrey, I'm going back to your client. Do you have an announcement?
Yes, Your Honor, we will be entering a plea on the DUI.
All right, let me go back to Mr. Okay, 30. All right, Mr. Pridgeon. Okay, the case is 23 CR 007982E. Ms. Spear, can you
Yes,
please give
Your
me a state's recommendation?
Yes, Your Honor. On the position, count 1, DUI driving less safe. State recommends 12 months probation. Credit for any time served. I believe by statute has to be 24 hours. Balance probated. ADET risk reduction, also known as DUI school. A $300 fine. 40 hours of community service. 1 victim impact panel. Count 2, drive following too closely. Count 3, distracted driving. We are giving credit for any time already served. We do ask that defense stipulate to ID venue and factual basis for purposes of the plea. No additional
Okay,
time is
and
being
again,
requested.
the same question, Ms. Spear. I know you're not asking for additional time, but what was the state's intent regarding to the sentence? Other than time served, was it the intent that how many days has he served in jail? Ms. Jeffrey, are you aware how long your client has been in the Fulton County Jail?
I believe he's been for 7 days.
Okay, so we'll make it 14 days, credit for time served 7. Is that the state's intent for him to serve a 14-day sentence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Jeffries, Ms. Jeffrey, I'm sorry. Do you stipulate to the 3 elements in this case? And was that your understanding that your client is pleading to all 3 charges in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, and we're null processing position. Wait, is that the same guy? Yeah, position 40, his FTA in exchange for the plea. I almost forgot.
All right, thank you. Mr. Pridgeon, if you wish to take a plea, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this time that would affect your ability to understand this plea?
No, ma'am.
And you can put your hand down. Did anyone force you to take a plea?
No, ma'am.
Did anyone promise you anything in exchange?
No, ma'am.
And you understand you're giving up your right to trial by judge or jury?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're giving up your right to have state prove these charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt?
Yes, ma'am.
And you fully understand all the requirements as explained to you by Ms. Jeffrey? And are you making this plea knowingly and voluntarily? All right, as to the charges associated with the case ending in 7982E, how do you plead? I accept your guilty plea. Is there anything additional from the state or from the defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Best of luck to you, Mr. Pritchett. This case is no longer holding you in the Fulton County Jail, all right? All right. Ms. Jeffrey, does that conclude your business today?
It does, Your Honor.
All right.
Thank you, and thank you for your patience with me coming in and out.
It's okay. Have a good afternoon. Take care.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
All
Your
right.
Honor,
Good afternoon. Yes, good morning,
next-
Milton again. Who do you have?
Miss Penny Mitchell.
And
She's on the
she's
competency calendar.
I don't know if Mr. Bartels is quite, Mr. Murphy needs to speak to her, correct?
You already spoken to her.
I have spoken to her, Judge, and I'm filling in for Maureen McLeod, who is away on holiday.
Okay.
I have spoken to Ms. Mitchell. I've gone over some the forms. Judge, housekeeping matter, we were announcing a plea this morning, and also as a housekeeping matter, Ms. Mitchell authorized me to sign and initial the plea forms on her behalf.
Okay, understood. Thank you. Miss Evans Battle, are you present so that we can take the plea at this time?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll look and see what we have as an offer, unless Mr. Murphy has it right there. I know that the court had some, okay, because you had some, Judge had some specific issues in reference to the plea.
Hold on.
Ms. Evans, it was 12 months served, 60 days, credit 60 days, balance probated, MHET, 12 sessions AM, and no further violent contact with TM, and remain on her regiment, so to speak, without being too disclosing or keeping her privacy there, Judge.
Okay. And that was the state's offer, Miss Evans Battle?
I believe it was revised. Initially, it was going to be no contact at all, but it's my understanding now that the parties have, the alleged victims and that have allowed that she can return to the to where she was residing.
Okay, the competency calendar does not have.
Okay, I know the judge, you were the judge in the case the last time, and you had asked about Ms. McLeod providing a plea that would include living with the victim. So
Wait a minute. No, I think I was saying that as if she was going to get a signature bond while this was still pending, if there was support. The state is in a position to give her an offer and take a plea. I didn't expect us to take a plea in this case, Miss Evans Battle, to be honest. That was so the state is making an offer today and she's taking a plea. And Mr. Murphy, you feel confident that we can take a plea in this case?
I've been advised only by Ms. McLeod requesting for me to step in, and I've had a good discussion with Ms. Mitchell. I've gone over the rights and she has explained it to my satisfaction, and she's aware of why we're here and what we're here for.
Okay. Right. I didn't think we were going to make it to a plea, Miss Evans Battle. That's why usually when I think when we're doing a signature bond while we're figuring things out, I ask if there's family or, any family contact type situation. So the state is presenting that offer at this time?
Yes, Your Honor, I do see that the offer is there. And just that my notes were reflected she needed to be on her medication to return to the home.
And Ms. Evans Battle, she'll be allowed to 254 Thornton Street.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna clean this up. We're gonna clean it up for the record. Ms.
Yes.
Mitchell, your case is 26 CR 001981L. Your charge is simple assault, family violence. You have a right to remain silent. You have a right to an attorney. And I'm conducting this hearing today by video. I'm Judge Melanie Williams. Do you understand your rights and how I'm conducting the hearing today?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Ms. Evans Battle, for the record, can you put the recommendation on, please?
It's 12 months served, 60 days credit for time served, balance probated, complete an MHET. My recommendation has a 12-week anger management, and it would be no further violent contact. She'd have to maintain her medication, her regimen. And the address was the 254 Thornton Street Southwest. If they allow her back in the home, then she's free to go back. She would be free to go back there.
Right, there's no stay away situation. If the family doesn't bar her from there, the court is not barring her, essentially.
Yes.
Judge, Ms. McLeod said that she had spoken to the family and they were consenting to her returning.
Okay, so we won't do the stay away. So, Ms. Evans Battle, do you mind chatting that to Ms. Grace just so we can make sure our paperwork is in order? Mr. Murphy, do you so stipulate to the 3 elements, and that was your understanding of the agreement?
We do so.
All right, and that was your understanding, correct? I'm sorry, the Zoom went out for a moment.
Yes, we do so stipulate, and that was my understanding of the agreement that was conveyed to me from Ms. McLeod.
All right. Ms. Mitchell, if you wish to take a plea with those requirements, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today will be the truth to the best of your knowledge and is given under the penalty of perjury?
Yes.
All right, thank you. I need you to speak as loudly as you can. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. You're doing a good job. You can put your head down. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time?
No.
Did anyone force you to take a plea?
No.
Did anyone promise you anything in exchange for taking a plea?
No.
And you understand you're giving up your right to trial by judge and jury?
Yes.
And you're giving up your right to have the state prove these charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt?
Yes.
And you fully understand the requirements of the sentences explained to you by your attorney?
Yes.
All right. As to the charge of simple assault, family violence, how do you plead, Ms. Mitchell? How do you plead?
Guilty. Guilty.
Yes,
okay,
we heard
thank you. Thank you. And you. All right, we're just making sure.
He started it all, so whatever.
Okay, please or please. That sounds like you don't want to. No, Ms. Mitchell, do you want to?
I'm not guilty because whatever.
Okay, Ms. Mitchell, if that's how you feel, we can't take a plea today. So, Mr. Murphy, I don't think she wants to take a plea.
Judge, if you can allow me to back out, and I'll call her and see. I'll go over it briefly and see what direction she wants to take, because I was not aware of that. She was aware of what.
Okay, Milton, would it be okay if I just let them do a breakout really quick? It might help if Mr. Murphy can speak to her via breakout. Okay, Miss Grace, will you put Mr. Murphy in with ACDC?
You're doing all that breathing. I'm just here. I'm not guilty.
Okay.
Calm down. He's fine. Okay.
It don't sound like we're taking that plea today. Okay. As I think we're completed SAP, is that correct? Can we go ahead and review the calendar?
Yes, ma'am. Position number 1.
Before we do that, Miss Grace, what happened to our probation revocation people? Does anybody know? Will they be brought?
Mr. White is in the breakout room, Your Honor.
With the DV reset people, but what about the
probation.
probation people that are in the
They on the way.
jail?
They on the way. Give us about
Okay.
5.
Okay, so we still have that calendar to do, so that's okay. But we can go ahead and review SAP. Thank you, Ms.
Yes, ma'am. Position number 1, reset 728 SAP. Position number 2, 3, and 4, Brewster, reset 723 SAP. Position 5, reset 723 SAP. Position 6, reset 723 SAP. Position 7 and 8 were released. Position 9 was a plea. Position 10 was a plea. Position 11 was a plea. Position 12 and 13 reset further notice. Position 14 reset SAP 723. Position 15 was a plea. Position 16 reset 723 comp calendar. Position 17 and 18 reset further notice. Position 19 jail jury. Position 20 plea. Position 21 was a plea. Position 22 nonprofit. Position 23, we do have the transfer order to Superior Court. Position 24, reset further notice. Position 25, jail jury. Position 26, 27, 28, and 29 were pleas. Position 30, reset 723 SAP. Position 31, reset 723 SAP. Position 32, reset SAP 723. Position 33 was a plea. Position 34 was a plea. Position 35, reset 723 SAP. Position 36, reset jail jury. Position 37, reset jail jury. Position 38 was a plea. Position 39 was a plea. Position 40 was non-press. Position 41 was a plea. Position 42, reset further notice. Position 43, reset further notice. Position 44, reset 723 SAP. Position 45, reset jail jury. Position 46, reset jail jury. Position 47 was a plea. Position 48 was a plea. Position 49 was non-press. Position 50 was a plea, and position 51 was a plea.
Any comments, changes, corrections, or questions?
Yes, on Eddie Person, I heard you read that that was a reset to 723. That was a not guilty. We'll be sending that waiver. There was just also the bond.
Yes, okay, thank you. So we
Okay.
setting that jail jury, correct?
Jail jury, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
Mr. Murphy. I'm
What,
sorry, go ahead, Ms. Young.
I'm sorry, you said Mr. Persons.
35 Person, yes.
Okay,
Bond hearing not guilty.
That's
okay, so
Yeah.
we're gonna do a jail jury for the amended bond order with the 10%.
Correct.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Murphy, do you have an announcement for Ms. Mitchell?
Judge, I did confer with her. Apparently, her position has changed, so she does not wish to enter a plea of guilty at this time. Judge, I would advise the court, according to my communication with Ms. McLeod, is that she will be away until August 4th. So I wanted the court to be aware of that. If it's going to be rescheduled, that Ms. McLeod will not be returning till August 4th.
Okay. So she doesn't want to take a plea, so we should reset her. Do you feel comfortable to waive arraignment at this time, Mr. Murphy? She's been in jail a while. She's probably been previously arraigned. I just want to figure out where we're sending her.
Yes, and that's where I'm not sure if I would be able to get a hold of Ms. McLeod. Perhaps I'll check with Ms. Grace if there's been a way.
What we'll do is let's reset her. Yikes. Hold on. I don't want her to get lost in the system. But I don't think she wants. It was pretty clear she don't want to take a plea. So,
And I take it that if she's competent, then for us to even have the discussion, would she not go in the SAP calendar or
she could. It's unclear at this point to me. Let's keep her on this track. Let's not take her off just yet, because there might still be some concerns.
Judge,
Um,
Judge, since I'm going to be here next Thursday, perhaps put her on then, and then I'll reach out to McLeod and maybe she can tell me where she wants to go with this.
Okay, we'll do a 1 week reset, and then I think the main question, Ms. Murphy, is if she doesn't want to take the plea, do you feel comfortable to have her reset for a division at this juncture?
Yes,
Okay,
I'll communicate that
or
to McLeod, and
or
I'll
the
have.
other option is Mr. Murphy, would be a signature bond with a placement to a family or something in the meantime. So I guess that was I think my initial question. If we are going to waive, would we be able to get a signature bond and place her with somebody responsible while the case is pending? So let's reset 1 week with those questions in mind.
Yes, Judge, and like I said, Miss Mitchell had not been able to provide any phone numbers for me, so I would be relying on Maureen McLeod. So I want the record to reflect that. That's why I was not really in a position to give us any further guidance on where we could go. But
And
I'm confident I should get hold of her.
I can give you the victim's telephone number, who was the family member she would that Miss McLeod had. If you'd like that number, I'll just put it in the chat for you.
That'll be superb. Thank you, Ms. Evans Battle.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Murphy, we will see you again next week.
Thank you, Judge. That's all I have.
All right, take care.
Judge, we're ready for Ms. Vaughn on the DV bench warrant calendar.
Okay, 1 second. Courtroom 2, do we have the people from the probation calendar?
They are not brought down yet, Your Honor. I believe they're still on their
They're
way.
not brought down. Okay. All right, we'll commence the DV bench warrant calendar. Give me 1 second. Okay, yikes. Okay. Ms. Young, will you resend me the DV bench warrant calendar? For some reason, I have the SAP attachment and the competency attachment, but was the DV calendar a separate calendar? Let me see. Hold on. Never mind. I pulled it from somewhere else. I got it. All right. We're going to commence the DV bench warrant calendar. There are
Just
just
Ms.
one
Vaughn.
person on there. Just Ms. Vaughn. Ms. Vaughn, please turn your camera on. Your case, Ms. Vaughn, is 25 CR004907G. You're charged with 2 counts of battery family violence and 2 counts of simple battery family violence. You missed a court date, and there's apparently a bench warrant pending for your arrest. I am going to listen to the state to see whether we believe that bench warrant should be, and your attorney as well, to see whether we believe that bench warrant should be lifted or whether you will be required to surrender yourself to the Fulton County Jail and then bond out within a certain number of days. All right, Ms. Spear. I'm sorry, and you have certain rights today, Ms. Vaughn, including the right to remain silent and the right to counsel. Ms. Spear.
Yes, Your Honor. This was originally on, it looks like the SEA back on August of last year. Then it was set for plea and arraignment in January. That's where she FTA'd. And then she was reset for this calendar. I don't see any return mail showing incorrect address. So I have no information and no excuse as to why she missed, but Mr. White spoke with her, so I will defer to his argument.
And I'm sorry, she missed what, plea and arraignment, the very first calendar?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
It was with Judge Law.
Mr. White?
And Judge, she didn't receive any mail notice. She did receive something from pretrial. She's been reporting to pretrial this entire time. There were apparently 2 links, one for her to do a class and one for her to do court, and she missed the court aspect. She just didn't catch it. They do have a correct address sheet. She said she tried to reach out to Rhonda Bolton, and I know Miss Bolton personally. She's Judge Mather's case manager, and was then eventually given this date. This is the first time she's missed.
Mr. White, I'm sorry to interrupt. There is no active bench warrant on Ms. Vaughn.
So
Okay.
that sounds right, being that it's Judge Mather.
So she doesn't have an active bench warrant. So
he usually gives you a chance. So
Okay, so basically we're gonna see if
this
she's
is
gonna
moot.
get the chance.
Yeah.
Then-
I mean,
then
it does
technically
show
she-
on mine, but it shows marked as bench warrant issued, but when I
Maybe
go-
nobody put in the
But
order
Ms. Fielder,
itself.
you don't see a W, so there is no warrant. If you go to the warrant screen, no bench
So
warrant.
basically what they're asking me to do is decide if I'm gonna give her a bench warrant or decide if she gets
No,
the
Your
one
Honor,
time.
it usually a bench warrant is issued when they're on this calendar. So they never.
Right, I know, but what I'm saying
Okay.
is it didn't make, I get it. So my point
So
is
it
that
shouldn't have never been
technically
placed
that,
on here.
okay. All right, so she still missed it. So technically she should have gotten one if she missed it. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go with the one-time pass. Mr. White, you've explained to her that she has a responsibility to check on this case. She will not get another dismissal. Ms. Vaughn, you will not get another dismissal for any reason. So you must check on your case every couple weeks to make sure you're not missing any. This will be noted that you did miss one. Okay, even though some failure of paperwork allowed you to evade the bench warrant, this time it won't happen again, okay? So please make sure that you're taking care of everything you're taking care of and you stay on top of this, okay? We won't grant the bench warrant at this time. All right?
So
All right,
this-
you're free to go.
So I don't need to give you a set aside, correct?
Clearly not, because they didn't put in the paperwork for the bench warrant. If I had given her the bench warrant, I would have had to do my own order. So nothing to do.
Okay.
All right. All right, Mr. White, you're finished with us. You want to leave us at this time?
Judge, I'm going to stick around and see if I can help with the
Probation calendar. Okay. Thank you.
and I believe Miss Evans Vaughn is the point of contact for
I
us
don't
here
know.
right now.
Okay.
So may I be excused, Your Honor?
Yes, you may. Take care.
Thank you. You too.
All right. All right, so we're ready on the probation calendar.
I am speaking with a few of them. They were just brought in. I don't have any offers from probation.
All right, Miss Officer Brooks, if you could give us the offers. And Mr. White, you said you're willing to help. If you would please help us to get through the probation calendar. Those parties are there.
basically we have to play these by ear. We have to listen to what the recommendation is, and then we can talk to our clients, because I mean there's nothing to tell them otherwise. So
Right. I did ask Miss Brooks to send you all the offers.
Oh.
I just asked her. She didn't say no, so I'm assuming she's gonna do that for us.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm gonna send it over.
Yeah, she's gonna send the offers. I figure it will go faster if we do it this way. Maybe I'm wrong, but I keep trying to get everybody out by lunch. It's not working.
It's not lunchtime yet, Your Honor.
But it's not looking good, Mr. Jett. I got less than 25 minutes and 3 people.
I think it's all about believing in ourselves, Your Honor. I think that's what
I have a lot of faith in all of you. I have a lot of faith in each of you. But we did finish, so we still have the 11 o'clock calendar, which is looking like the 12, and we have 3 people on this calendar. Okay, so I guess we'll be on a very brief hold. Thank you. Let me know when you all are ready with the first one.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Are there any matters we can take at courtroom 2?
Your Honor, it looks as though probation just sent recommendations, or at least that's what they wrote in the chat. I haven't gotten it through my email yet, but
Oh, I don't have your email. I sent it to you right in a direct message into your chat. You should see it. I sent them.
I didn't get that.
Okay.
And Mr. Bartel. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yes, Your Honor, we could take Mr. Lewis's plea if we're trying to fill a lull here.
Okay, let's take Mr. Lewis's plea, and then we can continue on.
And he's aware of what the charge is, Your Honor. We'll waive reading of that.
Mr. Lewis is not charged with criminal trespass?
Huh?
Oh, not Cassie Lewis.
Yeah, that's Keelan Lewis, Your Honor. He's number 11 on the 11 o'clock calendar.
Okay. All right, Mr. Lewis, your case is 26 CR 003133E. You have a charge. I will not sound in this case. You have an absolute right to remain silent. You have a right to an attorney, and I'm conducting this hearing by video. Do you understand your rights and how I'm conducting the hearing today?
Yes.
All right, I've seen this defendant before. I'm gonna look up the case myself, but go ahead, Miss Evans Battle.
Yes, Your Honor. The recommendation is 12 months, serve 180 days, credit for time served, balance probated, complete an MHET, follow whatever treatment plan, no further contact with Surah Weaver. Her first name is spelled Surah Weaver. Stay away from the 3695 Cascade Road, South Fulton location, which is a subway there. She would ask, of course, that the court reiterate to the defendant that he's to stay away from her. They do tend to be in the same area or neighborhood, and she knows him. We would ask that this be a continuing probated case. And no alcohol, drugs, weapons. And we would ask that he stipulate to identity, venue, and a factual basis for the plea.
How many?
I believe he served like 60.
He served 63 days, Your Honor.
We had a similar case with this gentleman in a McDonald's not too long ago. I'm gonna look it up. Hold on.
Yes.
Just to let the court know, Mr. Lewis did have an evaluation. We received the results back a little while ago, and he was cleared to go forward with this plea. And I think we believe an MHET would be appropriate, more so than the SDET judge. Mr. Lewis has gotten services from Grady at Park Place in the past, but is not doing that for a while. And he understands that resuming those services would be a part of the plea agreement.
Okay. Hold on. All right. That was your understanding of the offer, Mr. Bartel, is correct, and you do stipulate to the elements?
Yes, Your Honor. That was an offer and to stipulate for the plea hearing.
I've had this party a couple times. I need to look up.
I know another ASG was handling this from the beginning, so I don't know why it was not sent to the other court, because they could have sent it even with the competency status at issue. So I've just left it on the calendar and communicated with the victim, and feel satisfied that.
Okay. All right. Mr. Lewis, if you wish to take a plea, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today will be the truth to the best of your knowledge and is given under the penalty of perjury?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did anyone force you to take a plea today?
No.
Did anyone promise you anything in exchange for taking a plea?
No.
And you understand that taking a guilty plea, you're giving up your right to trial by judge or jury?
Yes.
And you're giving up your right to have the state prove these charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt?
Okay, I agree.
And you fully understand the requirements of the sentence as explained to you by your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And you're satisfied with Mr. Bartel's representation?
Yes.
All right. As to the charge listed in the case ending in 3133E, Mr. Lewis, how do you plead?
Guilty.
I accept your guilty plea at this time.
And Your Honor,
Go ahead, Mr. Bartel.
I was just going to ask the court, since it's going to be reporting probation, we understand that for the entire time, but we would ask if the court could waive the first 2 months of fees.
I will waive 1 month, but yes, he's going to need to report the entire time. All right.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. And should I get the paperwork to Ms. Grace or Ms. Young?
Yes, please, Ms. Grace.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Best of luck to you, Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis, you've been here a few times. Let's put an end to this, okay? No more of that.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
And we're prepared with probation.
All right, I'm ready as well. Let's begin I thought I was ready. That's not it. Okay, let's proceed with Mr. Campbell, if that's possible. Okay, Mr. Campbell. Your case is 25 CR 00050D. You're charged with theft by shoplifting on May 5th of 2023. Well, that was the offense date. You also have another case, 25 CR 0054560D. Wave sounding on one, and the other matter you're charged with criminal trespass. You have 2 probation violations docketed as 26 PV 001511 and 26 PV 001512. Do you fully understand? Well, you have a right to remain silent. You have a right to an attorney, and you have. And I'm presenting this by video today. Do you understand your rights and how I'm conducting the hearing? Is that a yes?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Officer Brooks, reminding you that you're still under oath. Will you please give us the recommendation for Mr. Campbell?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you. In his first case, 25 CR 00050D, he was sentenced on September 9th, 2025 for probation for theft by shoplifting. He was sentenced to 12 months probation, an anti-shoplifting course, 40 hours of community service, and a stay away was put in place. He never reported to probation. He never completed the 40 hours of community service. He never completed the anti-shoplifting course. The recommendation for this case is time served.
Also, you're recommending the time he served close out his case with no further requirements, Ms. Brooks?
Yes.
All right, I'm assuming that there's no objection to that, Mr. Judd.
There is not, Your Honor.
All right, this will be reported as a probation violation, Mr. Campbell. The time you served in the Fulton County Jail will close your cases, okay?
All of them?
Well, these 2.
All right.
All right, best of luck to you, sir.
Okay, cool.
All right, can we take, I'm sorry, I skipped Mr. Banks. Can Mr. Banks come forward, please? Mr. Banks, your case is 24 CR 00853A. In this matter, you're charged with disorderly conduct. You also have a probation violation docketed as 26 PV 001991. Officer Brooks, if you give us a recommendation as to how to resolve Mr. Banks' case.
Thank you, Your Honor. This is case number 24CR 0008538. He's been incarcerated since May 11th, 2026. He was first seen before Judge Roth on August 20th, 2024 for disorderly conduct. He was sentenced to 12 months probation. He has fees owed of $490, of which he paid 50. The recommendation for him is time served, and he never completed his anger management course, which was 12 hours.
All right. But you're recommending at the time he served in Fulton County Jail close his case without further
Yes.
requirement? All right, I'm
Yes.
assuming there's no objection to that, Mr. Judd?
None, Your Honor.
All right, so it will be reported as a probation violation, Mr. Banks, but otherwise the time you serve will close that disorderly conduct case, okay? All right, best of luck to you, sir. That concludes this case. This one is no longer holding in Fulton County Jail. All right, now let's do Mr. Wiggins. Okay, Mr. Wiggins, your case is 24 CR 0061448. You're charged with 2 counts of simple battery family violence in this case. You also have a probation violation docketed as 26 PV 001449. Do you understand your rights today? All right. Officer Brooks?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. His first case is 24-CR 0044336A. He's been incarcerated since April 13, 2026, originally seen in front of Judge Roth on September 30th, 2025 for simple battery family violence. He was sentenced to 12 months probation. He had a prior revocation hearing on July the 8th, 2026 in front of Judge Roth, and it was reset. He last reported to our office December 19th of 2025. He reported only one time. He had community, I'm sorry, my apologies, 40 hours of community service, which was not completed. He had a stay away order, and he also had a no contact order. We are requesting to revoke the balance for him. He has had 5 local arrests, of which, my apologies, Your Honor, he has 5 simple batteries for family violence, 2 aggravated assaults, 4 simple assaults for family violence. He has a loiter proud and possession of tools for commission of a crime, and possession of firearm and knife during commission of a crime. He is not a good candidate for probation, and we are asking to revoke the balance.
Additional time he would have had is how long?
75 days is what he has remaining, Your Honor.
75 days. Okay. And he has already served 65 days in jail. Mr. Judd?
Yes, Your Honor. OCGA 17-1011 states that he's supposed to get credit for any jail time for whatever reason since the date of the arrest of the subject incident. And if that's the case, he has served 95 days plus 29 days plus 235 days plus 65.
So he would have timed out is essentially what you're saying.
He had a warrant. We told his probation so that his time stopped, Your Honor. And in addition, his arrest on April the 13th wasn't just predicated based off of our warrant. He had new charges for simple assault and simple battery for family violence.
The problem is there is a change in the law. You're right, Ms. Brooks. What happens is it tolls it for this charge, but he does get credit. If he's sitting in jail, he gets credit towards any pending charge. So, but I think let me reread the statute again. Hold on, because if Mr. Judd, my understanding is credit for you would get credit for the time after. When would let me ask this, the tolling date would have been what?
Let me get that for you.
That's gonna matter. Okay, because I'm trying to think. I understand that he presumably may have timed out, but I guess my question and what I need to figure out, Mr. Judd, is what effect does the tolling have on the that new law that gives you credit for all the time? If it's tolled,
That's a great question. As I understand it, it would hold the probation, but because he was then rearrested, the jail time would at least go back towards the sentence.
I think
so.
I don't know. I don't know that I get it, but I don't know if it's told. I've not had one. You're correct. You technically do get credit for all the time you're served, but if
It was told on June the 4th of 2026.
so arguably he'd get credit up to that day.
So that would still provide him quite a lot of time, Your Honor. That would still include the 235-day stint, the 65-day stint, and
So basically what happens is if I say his probation is revoked, he essentially gets out on time served anyway.
I believe so.
I think
that's pretty terrible. Go ahead, Mr. Bartels.
I think, Your Honor, my understanding is if somebody's out on bond, as soon as the tolling order is signed, then they don't get credit for any time on bond. But if they're in jail, they do get credit for time.
Right, but the problem here is, you understand my dilemma, Officer Brooks. If under that new law, if I say we're going to revoke his probation, he's about to get out anyway, because they'll say that all the time he served gets credited towards his case. So I'm almost inclined to let him out and say he needs to finish the requirements. But technically, he wouldn't even have any time left because he would have served all the time.
Right. I mean,
Boy,
really
I'm gonna write a letter to our legislature because I'm not feeling this, because I do feel like he has not complied with anything he was supposed to do, and I don't like that. I'm sorry,
May
Officer
I
Brooks,
get
what were you
that?
gonna say?
I'm sorry. May I get that new code so we can have our
I don't.
attorneys review
I
that as
don't.
well?
Yeah. Officer, I'm sorry, Attorney Judd, if you give me the number again, I've read it several times.
It's OCGA 17-10-11.
And basically, Officer Brooks, what happens is if you are serving in the Fulton County, if you're in jail or incarcerated and there's a charge pending, the time you're serving essentially does get credited towards. It's not relatively new. It's been around for a while, but I think we're just now seeing its effects and applications. So, Mr. Judge, I'm sorry, how much time has he served total up to the 26th?
You're gonna make me do math, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, but I just need to know.
I understand. There was a stint of, I'll write this down and add it. There was a stint of 65 days that would count for him. There's a stint of 235 that would count for him. And a 29-day stint that would count for him. So that's 329.
So technically, no matter what I do, he's going to be released on time, sir. Officer Brooks. If I revoke him, Officer Brooks, and say he has to stay in jail, he'll still get credit for time served. If I say time served closes the case, we're in the same situation. So
I understand that, Your Honor. Could you still have it say revoked though, since that was probation's recommendation?
Right. I will accept probation's recommendation and revoke his probation. However, the understanding is he's going to be released as time served plea. Not plea, but time served.
Just so there
Thank
is
you,
no, I know there is a lot of confusion around that OCGA code. I've had to argue it so many times. Could we write that how many days he's getting credit for?
Yeah, I guess so. Pursuant to OCGA,
how many is that?
Let's write it down. Pursuant to OCGA 17-10-11, he has received how many days, Mr. Judd, according to your math?
It's over 329, but the tolling cuts part of his most recent arrest like in half. So over 329, the exact math I'm not entirely sure of.
Well, we want to give him the right credit. So let's see. He served 29 days originally, correct?
65 days originally.
He served 65 originally, then he was released, and then he served how many? He was rearrested and served how many more?
235.
So I guess that alone would close the sentence. So we can put those two, what was it, 65 plus 139?
235 plus 65 would be 300, Your Honor.
All right. So why don't we include that on the order, Officer Brooks, okay? And
He
if you
said
have your
230. I'm sorry. He said 235 days plus 65 days. Is that what you said?
235 plus 65 would be 300.
Okay.
And there's actually more time after that, but I think if we just cut it there, that makes it simple.
Correct,
Okay.
he served the time. So probation revoked, but pursuant to, he served those number of days. So
Okay.
time's out. All right, best of luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Officer Brooks, does that conclude your business today?
It does, Your Honor.
All right, all those who do not need to remain with us for the 11 o'clock calendar are free to go at this time. Thank you all.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a good afternoon.
No.
All right, are we ready, Mr. Bartels, to begin?
Trying to get my stuff organized, and we got a few folks in the courtroom still.
Okay.